Have you ever felt like life is slipping from your hands? No matter how hard you try, like something is always pulling you in the opposite direction. Maybe it's the never-ending pace of daily responsibilities or the constant pressure to meet expectations. Whether from society, family, or even yourself, sometimes it feels like there's no time to breathe, let alone muster the strength to take control. If this resonates, know you're not alone. Many people feel overwhelmed by the idea of mastering their lives. But the reason isn't a lack of talent or desire. It's because they've never learned how to break free from what keeps them stuck. Here's the good news. You can change that starting right now. Every single person has the potential to rise above the challenges they face, to live with intention, and to achieve a deep sense of fulfillment. The key to this transformation isn't found in some far-off place, nor is it reserved for a select few. It lies within you, waiting to be unlocked. You've already faced difficult moments, times when the odds were against you, yet you persevered. That strength you displayed? It's proof you have what it takes to not just survive, but thrive. Think about those times when moving forward seemed impossible, but somehow you did. That resilience, that drive, it's still within you. It just needs direction. And with that, you can reshape your life in ways you never imagined. Taking control isn't about perfection. It's not about making flawless moves at the perfect time. It's about recognizing that every small step counts, that every setback carries a lesson, and that each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This journey isn't about controlling every aspect of life. It's about learning to navigate life with grace and purpose. Too often, fear and doubt paralyze us. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These emotions can trap you in a cycle of inaction. But what if, instead of avoiding fear, you faced it head-on? What if the things you fear most could actually propel you forward? The moment you stop letting fear control your decisions, you unlock the door to real freedom. The freedom to pursue your passions, take risks, and live true to yourself. You might wonder, how do you begin to conquer something as unpredictable as life? The answer is simplicity. Life isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. It's about focusing on what truly matters, letting go of what doesn't serve you, and staying grounded in the present. Too often, we chase things that bring only temporary satisfaction. Status, wealth, validation from others. But deep down, you know those things don't lead to lasting happiness. What truly fulfills you is purpose, inner peace, and the knowledge that you're living authentically. This is where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism steps in. Stoicism isn't some distant philosophy for scholars. It's a practical guide that has stood the test of time. Its teachings are simple yet profound. Focus on what you can control, let go of what you can't, and always act with integrity. These principles led to mental freedom, emotional strength, and a life that aligns with your deepest values. When you apply these principles, something incredible happens. You start to see obstacles differently. Challenges are no longer roadblocks, but opportunities for growth. Adversity becomes a tool for self-improvement. The hardships you face stop feeling like burdens and start looking like steps toward becoming the best version of yourself. This shift in mindset is transformative. It changes not only how you approach problems, but how you approach life as a whole. One of the most powerful lessons Stoicism offers is the power of choice. Every day you make decisions, some small, some life-altering. While you can't always control the circumstances you find yourself in, you always control how you respond. This power of choice brings freedom, but it also comes with responsibility. It means acknowledging that the life you lead is shaped by the decisions you make. With that knowledge comes the incredible opportunity to choose differently, to choose better. But let's be real, taking control of your life isn't easy. It requires effort, discipline, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself. It means admitting when you've fallen short and committing to doing better. It's about waking up each day with a sense of purpose, choosing even when it's hard to move forward. There will be moments of doubt, times when giving up feels easier, but every time you push through those moments, you grow stronger. Every time you choose courage over comfort, you come closer to mastering your life. Think about the people you admire most. They didn't get to where they are by avoiding challenges. They got there by embracing them. They faced failure, disappointment, and fear just like you. The difference is they didn't let those things define them. They understood that life's greatest rewards often come from its greatest trials. The same is true for you. You don't have to settle for a life of mediocrity. You don't have to live at the mercy of circumstances, other people's opinions, or your own self-doubt. You have the power to design a life that reflects your values, dreams, and potential. It all starts with a decision to take control. From there, it's about building the habits, mindset, and resilience needed to keep moving forward. Success, fulfillment, and happiness aren't reserved for a lucky few. They're attainable for anyone willing to put in the work. Every step you take toward mastering your mind, setting clear goals, and embracing adversity brings you closer to the life you've always wanted. And the best part, you don't have to do it alone. The wisdom of Stoicism, paired with practical steps, will guide you every step of the way. So as you begin this journey, remember, the power to conquer your life is already within you. It's in every choice you make, every challenge you face, and every opportunity you seize. It's in the moments when you decide to keep going, even when it feels impossible. This journey isn't just about overcoming obstacles, it's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Now is the time to step into your power. Now is the time to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating it. Life won't wait, but you don't have to either. You have everything you need to take control and build a life filled with purpose, passion, and peace. Are you ready to conquer your life? Let's get started. Discipline is your guiding star, keeping you on track through the darkest times, especially when life pulls you in 100 different directions. It's the fuel that powers the engine of your life. Without it, even the best-laid plans can fall apart. The Stoics knew this well. Daily discipline, even in the smallest actions, is what separates those who succeed from those who only dream. Discipline isn't about grand gestures. It's about consistent effort. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Over time, these small acts of discipline build momentum, pushing you toward your goals. Life can feel overwhelming when you try to control everything, but Stoicism teaches a vital lesson. Focus only on what you can control and let go of the rest. This simple shift brings immense peace and power when you stop wasting energy on things beyond your control, like other people's actions, external circumstances, or random events. You free up mental space to focus on what truly matters. Not only does this reduce stress, but it also channels your energy into areas where you can actually make a difference. Confidence isn't something some people are born with and others are not. It's something you can build, nurture, and strengthen over time. The Stoics understood that true confidence comes from trusting yourself, your decisions, your abilities, and your resilience. When you cultivate self-trust, you stop seeking approval from others and start believing in your own capacity to handle whatever life throws at you. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's the quiet assurance that no matter what happens, you will find a way forward. Living with integrity means aligning your actions with your core values. It's about staying true to yourself, even when it's difficult. Stoicism teaches that real success doesn't come from shortcuts or compromising your principles, but from living authentically and with purpose. When your actions reflect your values, you create a life that is not only successful, but deeply meaningful. This alignment brings a sense of fulfillment that no external achievement can provide. Fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. The Stoics knew that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the choice to act despite it. Each time you face your fears head-on, you weaken the hold they have over you. Fear loses its grip when you refuse to let it stop you. Instead of running from your fears, Stoicism challenges you to face them and use them as fuel for growth. Reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. Regular self-reflection allows you to track your progress, learn from your experiences, and adjust your course when necessary. It's not enough to set goals and move forward blindly. You need to take time to look back, understand what worked, and identify what needs improvement. Reflection keeps you grounded and aware, ensuring you're not just busy but productive. Moving in the right direction, building emotional resilience, means developing the ability to remain calm and composed, even in the face of chaos. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but with emotional resilience, you can handle them with grace. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It's about managing them in a way that serves you. When the world around you is turbulent, your inner world remains steady. This resilience allows you to make clear, thoughtful decisions in moments when others might falter. Gratitude is a powerful practice the Stoics emphasized for cultivating contentment and inner peace. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. Gratitude helps you appreciate life's simple joys and reduces the constant craving for more. It's a reminder that happiness doesn't come from external circumstances, but from within. The more you practice gratitude, the more you realize that you already have everything you need for a fulfilling life. The path to conquering your life isn't straight. It's filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours, but with Stoicism as your guide, you can navigate it with confidence and clarity. Every step you take, every challenge you face is part of your growth. By embracing Stoic wisdom, you'll see that life's obstacles aren't walls but doors, doors that lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and your purpose. Change doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and a deep commitment to your growth. The Stoics remind us that life is a process, not a destination. There will be moments when you stumble, when doubt creeps in, and when you question whether you're on the right path. But these aren't setbacks. They're opportunities to reaffirm your commitment to your goals. Your ability to conquer your life lies in your hands. The external world will always be full of uncertainties, but your inner world can be a place of strength, clarity, and peace. The more you practice Stoic principles, the more you'll realize that life isn't about what happens to you, but how you choose to respond. This is the ultimate freedom, the freedom to live life on your terms. As you apply these principles, you'll notice a shift in how you approach challenges. What once seemed overwhelming will start to feel manageable. What once triggered fear will now inspire action. As you grow, you'll understand that the power to shape your life has always been within you. The Stoics believe that true power comes from mastering yourself, and through this journey, you'll come to see the truth of that belief. As you apply these principles, you'll notice a shift in how you approach challenges. What once seemed overwhelming will start to feel manageable. What once triggered fear will now inspire action. As you grow, you'll understand that the power to shape your life has always been within you. The Stoics believe that true power comes from mastering yourself, and through this journey, you'll come to see the truth of that belief. This path you're on isn't easy, but it's worth it. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Every setback is a lesson in resilience. The Stoics teach that nothing in life is wasted. Not your failures, not your struggles, not your pain. Everything has the potential to contribute to your growth if you're willing to see it that way. By embracing this mindset, you unlock the ability to conquer any obstacle, no matter how impossible it may seem. At the core of Stoicism is the understanding that life isn't about what happens to us, but how we choose to respond. This principle is both empowering and liberating. It means that no matter what life throws at you, you have the power to choose your reaction. You have a choice: let adversity defeat you or rise above it. You can choose to live in fear, or you can choose courage. This journey will reveal that conquering your life isn't about external success, wealth, or status. It's about mastering yourself, your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's about living with purpose, discipline, and integrity, crafting a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. This is the true heart of Stoic wisdom. As you continue on this path, remember the journey never truly ends. There is always more to learn, more to grow, more to discover. But with the principles of Stoicism as your foundation, every step brings you closer to a life of fulfillment, purpose, and true success. The first steps toward mastering life start with realizing that everything, your actions, successes, and failures, begins in one place: your mind. Your thoughts shape everything. Conquering life starts with conquering your own mind and emotions. Mental strength isn't something only a few are born with. It's something you can cultivate and improve step by step, just like the Stoics did. Mastering your mind unlocks your full potential. The mind can be your most powerful asset, your greatest barrier. How many times have negative thoughts led to self-doubt? How often have fleeting emotions derailed your plans or clouded your judgment? The Stoics taught that while you cannot control the external world, you can always control how you think about it. By training your mind to stay steady in life's storms, you gain the ability to face challenges with calm and clarity. This isn't about denying emotions or suppressing them. It's about learning to manage them effectively. Developing mental strength begins with awareness. The Stoics emphasized paying close attention to your thoughts. Your mind constantly produces ideas, judgments, and assumptions, but not all of them are helpful. To build a resilient mind, you must observe your thoughts without being swept away by them. When a thought arises, ask yourself, does this serve me? Does this help me move forward? By questioning your thoughts, you decide which ones deserve your energy and attention. One of the greatest challenges to mental strength is controlling your emotions. Emotions are a natural part of life, but they can be overwhelming. The Stoics taught that emotions themselves aren't the problem. It's how we react to them. When you feel anger, fear, or frustration rising within you, pause. Take a moment to breathe and let the emotion settle before responding. This brief pause can be the difference between reacting impulsively and responding with thoughtfulness. Resilience is a cornerstone of mental strength. It's not about avoiding hardship, it's about bouncing back from it. Life will test you, no doubt about that. But the more you train your mind to see challenges as opportunities for growth, the stronger you become. Every obstacle you face is a chance to prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. This shift in perspective transforms setbacks into stepping stones toward success. Building mental toughness requires daily practice. Just as physical exercise strengthens your body, mental exercises strengthen your mind. Start each day by setting a clear intention. What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to feel? By focusing your mind at the beginning of the day, you set the tone for everything that follows. This practice keeps you grounded and less likely to be thrown off course by unexpected events. Controlling your mind also means learning to focus on the present moment. Too often, we get lost in the past or worry about the future, robbing ourselves of the ability to fully engage with the present. The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly have, and by focusing on it, we free ourselves from unnecessary anxiety. Training your mind to stay in the moment allows you to experience life more vividly, make clearer decisions, and reduce stress. Another key aspect of mental strength is learning to let go of what you can't control. There will always be things outside your influence, other people's actions, random events, and unexpected outcomes. The Stoics teach that trying to control the uncontrollable only leads to frustration. Instead, focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and attitude. By narrowing your focus to these areas, you gain both empowerment and peace. Persistence is essential for mental strength. Success rarely comes from one grand effort. It comes from consistent, steady action over time. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the path ahead seems too hard. But mental strength means pushing through those moments, knowing that every small step forward brings you closer to your goal. The Stoics remind us that perseverance is not just about enduring hardship. It's about finding meaning in the struggle. Patience is often overlooked, but it's a powerful aspect of mental strength. In a world that moves fast and values instant gratification, learning to be patient is a rare skill. The Stoics teach that good things take time, and rushing the process only leads to mistakes and frustration. Whether you're working toward a goal or navigating a difficult situation, patience allows you to stay calm and focused, trusting that the right outcome will unfold in its own time. Self-discipline is another crucial element of mastering your mind. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. The Stoics believed that discipline is the key to freedom. When you are disciplined, you are no longer a slave to your impulses. You act with purpose and intention, consistently making choices that align with your values and goals. This self-mastery is what allows you to create the life you truly want. Self-doubt is a major obstacle to mental strength. That nagging voice that says you're not good enough or you can't succeed. But the Stoics remind us that self-doubt is just a thought, and like any thought, it can be challenged and changed. When self-doubt creeps in, confront it. Remind yourself of your past victories and the obstacles you've already overcome. With each success, no matter how small, you build proof that you're capable of more than you think. Adaptability is another key component of mental toughness. Life rarely goes according to plan, and those who thrive are the ones who can adjust and adapt to new circumstances. The Stoics teach that flexibility is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. When faced with unexpected challenges, instead of resisting them, ask yourself how you can adjust your approach. Adaptability helps you stay in control even when everything around you is changing. Strength also involves setting boundaries, both with others and with yourself. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control how much you let them affect you. Recognizing when to say no, when to walk away, and when to protect your peace of mind is crucial. Mental toughness is not about building walls, but about creating healthy boundaries that allow you to focus on what matters most. Mental clarity is essential for making good decisions. When your mind is cluttered with distractions, worries, and conflicting thoughts, it's hard to think clearly. The Stoics teach that a calm mind is a powerful mind. Take time each day to clear your mental space, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. When your mind is clear, you can see things as they are, not as you fear them to be, and make decisions from a place of wisdom and strength. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for mental resilience. Holding on to grudges and past hurts weighs down the mind and drains your energy. The Stoics believe that forgiveness is not about excusing others' actions, but about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. When you forgive, you let go of the past and make room for growth and peace in your present and future. Turn your attention to what you already possess, those simple things that bring joy and meaning into your life. The Stoics remind us that true happiness isn't found in chasing more, but in appreciating what we have. Practicing daily gratitude strengthens the mind by keeping us grounded in positivity. Another essential aspect of mental strength is learning to silence the inner critic. Often, we are our own harshest judges, scrutinizing every mistake or perceived failure. Yet the Stoics teach that self-compassion is just as vital as self-discipline. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd extend to a close friend. This doesn't mean excusing poor decisions, but recognizing that growth is a journey, and mistakes are a natural part of it. A strong mind knows when to rest. In the pursuit of mental toughness, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant activity, mistakenly equating rest with weakness. But rest is essential for renewal. The Stoics understood that, just like the body, the mind needs time to recover and recharge. When you rest, you give your mind space to process what it's learned, gain new perspectives, and return even stronger. Mental strength isn't about pushing yourself to the edge. It's about knowing when to step back and rejuvenate. Mastering your mind also involves learning how to stay focused amid distractions. In today's world, distractions constantly vie for your attention. Mental strength means developing the ability to focus on what truly matters, filtering out the noise, and staying committed to your goals. This focus allows you to make consistent progress, even when the world around you seems chaotic. To build mental strength, it's important to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. The Stoics believe that those closest to you significantly influence your mindset, for better or for worse. Seek out people who encourage growth, challenge you to be your best, and support your journey towards self-mastery. Their energy and perspectives will help you stay on track, even in tough times. Mental strength also requires humility. No matter how much you grow or achieve, there is always more to learn. The Stoics taught that arrogance is a weakness, not a strength. True mental toughness lies in the willingness to admit when you're wrong, to learn from mistakes, and to seek wisdom from others. Humility opens the door to growth and keeps you grounded in reality. Self-awareness is another crucial element of mastering your mind. The more you understand your strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and patterns, the more control you have over your thoughts and actions. The Stoics believed in regular self-reflection to gain deeper insights into their own minds. By taking time to reflect on your actions and thoughts, you become more aware of what drives you, allowing you to make better decisions moving forward. Ultimately, mastering your mind means accepting responsibility for your life. The Stoics teach that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you are always responsible for how you respond. This sense of ownership empowers you to take control of your destiny, stop blaming external circumstances, and begin creating the life you desire. Mental strength isn't about waiting for life to get easier, it's about becoming stronger so you can handle whatever comes your way. In mastering your mind, you unlock the ability to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. You develop the strength to confront difficulties head-on, the wisdom to make thoughtful decisions, and the clarity to focus on what truly matters. This mental toughness forms the foundation for living a purposeful, successful, and fulfilling life. Now that you've taken steps toward mastering your mind and building mental strength, it's time to channel that newfound clarity into action. The power of a strong mind lies not only in staying calm amid chaos, but in knowing where you're headed. Life without purpose is like a ship without a destination. To truly conquer your life, you must set clear goals that align with your values, ambitions, and the person you strive to become. Stoic discipline provides the framework to help you focus on what matters most, guiding your actions with purpose and intention. Goals give your life direction. Without them, it's easy to get lost in the distractions and demands of daily life. Setting clear goals brings focus and clarity to your actions, forcing you to think deeply about what you truly want to achieve and why. When your goals are aligned with your purpose, every step you take becomes more meaningful. The Stoics emphasized understanding your purpose and using that knowledge to guide your decisions. Clarity is the foundation of all progress. A clear goal is more than a vague wish or desire. It's specific, measurable, and grounded in reality. Many people set goals that are too broad or unrealistic, leading to frustration when they don't see immediate results. The Stoics understood that true progress requires patience and precision. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success means to you in practical terms, breaking it down into smaller, actionable steps that you can work on daily. Discipline is the bridge between setting a goal and achieving it. It's not enough to set a goal, you must have the discipline to follow through. The Stoics believed that discipline was essential for living a meaningful life. It's about showing up every day, even when the excitement fades, even when progress seems slow. Discipline keeps you focused on the long term, helping you resist the temptation to give up or get distracted by short-term pleasures. Breaking your goals into achievable steps is crucial for maintaining momentum. When a goal feels too big or overwhelming, it's easy to become paralyzed. By breaking it down into smaller, manageable tasks, you make progress tangible. The Stoics believed in focusing on the present moment, on what you can do right now to move forward. This practice keeps you grounded and prevents overwhelm by the larger picture. Progress is often incremental, and that's okay. The Stoics taught that true success comes from steady, consistent effort over time. It's not about making giant leaps, but taking small steps in the right direction, day after day. Each action, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. When setting goals, ensure they align with your values. The Stoics believed that living with integrity was key to a fulfilling life. If your goals conflict with your core values, you may achieve external success but feel empty inside. Reflect on what matters most to you and make sure your goals reflect those priorities. When your goals are rooted in your values, they become a source of motivation and meaning. Focus is essential for achieving any goal. The Stoics were masters of focus, teaching that distractions are the enemy of progress. In today's world, it's easy to get sidetracked by constant noise and daily demands. But if you want to achieve your goals, you must learn to block out distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. This requires discipline and self-awareness. Know what pulls you away from your purpose and take steps to minimize those distractions. Achieving your goals also requires resilience. There will be setbacks along the way, moments when things don't go as planned, when progress stalls. The Stoics believed that adversity is a natural part of life and can be used as a tool for growth. When you encounter obstacles, instead of seeing them as failures, view them as opportunities to learn and adapt. Each setback is a chance to refine your approach and strengthen your resolve. Clarity of purpose makes it easier to stay motivated during tough times. When you know why you're working toward a goal, it's easier to push through challenges. The Stoics believed that purpose gives life meaning and direction. When your goals are connected to a deeper purpose, you're more likely to persevere when things get difficult. Purpose provides the why behind your actions, making it easier to stay committed in the face of adversity. Patience is another key element in achieving long-term goals. The Stoics understood that good things take time, and rushing the process often leads to mistakes. Patience allows you to stay calm and focused, trusting that progress will come if you remain consistent. It's about understanding that the journey is just as important as the destination. Patience keeps you from becoming discouraged when progress is slow, helping you maintain a steady pace toward your goal. Accountability is also critical in achieving your goals. The Stoics believed in holding themselves accountable for their actions and decisions. When you set a goal, make a commitment to follow through. Share your goals with someone you trust, someone who will encourage you to stay on track and hold you accountable for your progress. Accountability helps you remain committed, even when your motivation wanes. Reflecting on your progress is essential for staying on course. The Stoics practiced regular self-reflection, using it as a tool to evaluate their actions and decisions. Take time each week to reflect on your progress toward your goals. What's working? What needs adjustment? This practice of reflection keeps you aware of your progress and allows you to make necessary changes to stay on track. It's also important to celebrate small victories along the way. The Stoics taught that while the end goal is important, the journey is where true growth happens. Each milestone, no matter how small, is a step forward. Celebrate these moments, acknowledge your progress, and use them as fuel to keep going. Celebrating small victories keeps you motivated and reminds you that you're moving in the right direction. Distractions and setbacks are inevitable, but mental resilience helps you stay focused on your goals. The Stoics understood that while external events are often beyond your control, how you respond to them is entirely within your power. When distractions or setbacks arise, remind yourself of your purpose and return to the steps that will move you forward. Resilience enables you to navigate challenges without losing sight of your goals. Consistency is key to achieving any goal. The Stoics believed that success comes from doing the right things day after day, even when it feels tedious or repetitive. It's easy to start strong, but maintaining momentum requires discipline and commitment. Consistency builds habits, and habits lead to lasting results. By staying consistent in your efforts, you create a solid foundation for long-term success. Now that you've set your goals and developed the discipline to pursue them, the next step is to remain flexible in your approach. The Stoics taught that while it's essential to have a plan, it's equally important to adapt when circumstances change. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things won't go according to plan. Flexibility allows you to adjust your course without losing sight of your ultimate goal. It's about being open to new possibilities while staying grounded in your purpose. Working toward your goals, the Stoics recognize that life is full of unpredictability, and sometimes you may need to change your course. Flexibility allows you to adapt to new situations without losing sight of your ultimate objectives. If something isn't working, it's important to adjust your approach. Flexibility isn't about abandoning your goals, it's about staying open to new ways of achieving them. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is self-discipline, a key element in reaching your aspirations. Discipline keeps you moving forward, even when motivation fades. It's about doing what's necessary, even when it feels difficult. The Stoics believed true freedom comes from discipline, as it liberates you from being controlled by impulses and distractions. Self-discipline empowers you to stay focused and committed, resisting the urge to give up. Perseverance is essential when setting goals. The Stoics emphasize that true success often requires enduring hardship. It's easy to feel discouraged when progress is slow or when obstacles arise, but giving up ensures failure. Instead of quitting, step back, reevaluate your approach, and push forward. Each time you resist the temptation to give up, you build resilience and strengthen your resolve. Building momentum is another critical factor in achieving your goals. Once you take the first step, each subsequent action becomes a little easier. The Stoics believed in consistent, purposeful action every day. As you build momentum, you create a sense of progress that fuels your motivation. This momentum keeps you moving forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Adaptability is key as you work toward your goals. The Stoics understood that life is full of unexpected twists, and being able to adjust is crucial for success. Flexibility allows you to stay on track, even when faced with new challenges or opportunities. Stay open to changing your approach, but remain focused on your larger goals. Self-awareness plays a vital role in reaching your objectives. The Stoics practiced regular self-reflection to stay aware of their progress and make necessary adjustments. Self-awareness helps you understand your strengths, weaknesses, and habits. By knowing what's working and what isn't, you can make informed decisions as you move forward. The more self-aware you are, the better equipped you are to stay on track and achieve your goals. Staying focused on the present moment is another critical aspect of making consistent progress. The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly have. By focusing on it, we free ourselves from unnecessary worries about the past or future. When you remain in the present, you can fully engage with each task, making your actions more effective. This practice keeps you grounded and committed to your goals. Recognizing that setbacks are part of the journey is crucial for maintaining motivation. The Stoics taught that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for growth. When things don't go as planned, reflect on what went wrong and what can be done differently next time. This mindset allows you to stay resilient in the face of challenges and continue moving forward with confidence. Patience and persistence are essential when pursuing long-term goals. The Stoics understood that success rarely comes overnight, and lasting change takes time. Patience helps you stay committed, even when progress feels slow, while persistence keeps you moving forward, especially when obstacles arise. Together, these qualities help you maintain the discipline needed to achieve your goals. Self-motivation is a critical factor in goal achievement. The Stoics believed that motivation must come from within, as external validation or rewards are fleeting. To stay motivated, align your goals with your deeper values and purpose. When your objectives resonate with what truly matters to you, motivation becomes a natural outcome of your commitment. This internal drive sustains you, even in difficult circumstances. Staying focused on the present moment is another critical aspect of making consistent progress. The Stoics believe that the present moment is all we truly have. By focusing on it, we free ourselves from unnecessary worries about the past or future. When you remain in the present, you can fully engage with each task, making your actions more effective. This practice keeps you grounded and committed to your goals. Recognizing that setbacks are part of the journey is crucial for maintaining motivation. The Stoics taught that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for growth. When things don't go as planned, reflect on what went wrong and what can be done differently next time. This mindset allows you to stay resilient in the face of challenges and continue moving forward with confidence. Patience and persistence are essential when pursuing long-term goals. The Stoics understood that success rarely comes overnight, and lasting change takes time. Patience helps you stay committed, even when progress feels slow, while persistence keeps you moving forward, especially when obstacles arise. Together, these qualities help you maintain the discipline needed to achieve your goals. Self-motivation is a critical factor in goal achievement. The Stoics believe that motivation must come from within, as external validation or rewards are fleeting. To stay motivated, align your goals with your deeper values and purpose. When your objectives resonate with what truly matters to you, motivation becomes a natural outcome of your commitment. This internal drive sustains you, even in difficult circumstances. Creating a plan is essential for achieving your goals. The Stoics advocated for a thoughtful and strategic approach to life. A clear plan outlines the steps you need to take, helping you focus on the most important tasks. Without a plan, it's easy to get lost in daily distractions and lose sight of your larger objectives. A plan provides structure and clarity, enabling you to make consistent progress. Adjusting your approach when necessary is an integral part of goal setting. The Stoics understood that life is unpredictable, and sometimes your path may need to shift. Flexibility enables you to adapt to new circumstances while staying focused on your ultimate goals. If something isn't working, be open to new ways of achieving your aims rather than abandoning them. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can make a significant difference in achieving your goals. The Stoics believed in the power of community and the value of seeking positive influences. Surround yourself with people who encourage, challenge, and support your efforts. Their energy and perspective can help you stay motivated and focused, even when things get tough. Learning from failure is a vital part of achieving your goals. The Stoics believed failure is not to be feared but embraced as a valuable teacher. When setbacks or failures occur, take time to reflect on what went wrong and what lessons can be learned. This mindset allows you to grow stronger with each experience and remain committed to your objectives. Ultimately, achieving your goals requires a combination of discipline, focus, patience, and resilience. The Stoic philosophy provides a powerful framework for setting clear, purpose-driven goals and staying committed to them, even in the face of challenges. By applying Stoic principles, you can break down your ambitions into manageable steps and stay focused until you reach them. The journey may be difficult at times, but with perseverance and a clear sense of purpose, you can achieve your goals and live a life of meaning and fulfillment. As you pursue your goals with discipline and focus, obstacles will inevitably arise, challenges that seem insurmountable, setbacks that test your resolve. It's in these moments that your true strength is revealed. Life is not a smooth path, and adversity is something no one can escape. But here lies the secret: adversity, when approached with the right mindset, becomes a powerful tool for growth. The Stoics teach that every obstacle is an opportunity, not a roadblock. It's time to shift your perspective and view the challenges in your life as stepping stones to success. Challenges test us, revealing our core strength. It's easy to stay focused when everything is going well, but when adversity strikes, your commitment is truly tested. The Stoics believed adversity should not be feared but embraced as a natural part of life. An essential element in the journey of becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient is the embrace of challenges rather than resisting them. By shifting your perspective, you open yourself to growth. The initial step in transforming obstacles into opportunities lies in altering your mindset. Many perceive challenges as threats, hindrances to their progress. But what if instead you regarded every obstacle as a chance to learn something new, develop a previously untapped skill, or strengthen a part of yourself that needed nurturing? The Stoics emphasize that it is not the obstacle itself that matters, but rather your response to it. Your mindset determines whether a challenge defeats you or helps you grow. When adversity strikes, it's natural to experience feelings of frustration or fear. However, the Stoics teach that these emotions do not have to dictate your actions. Instead of allowing fear or frustration to control you, take a moment to calmly observe the situation. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this, or how can this challenge help me grow? By concentrating on the opportunities that arise from adversity, you shift from a mindset of resistance to one of acceptance and empowerment. Adversity often uncovers strengths you didn't realize you possessed. It is during the most challenging moments that you discover your true capabilities. The Stoics believe that hardship is essential for growth, as it pushes you beyond your comfort zone. Comfort can stifle growth, but challenges compel you to dig deeper, find solutions, adapt, and overcome. Each time you rise to meet a challenge, you emerge stronger. One of the most significant gifts of adversity is resilience. Every time you confront a challenge and refuse to back down, you fortify your resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks. Resilience is not an inherent trait, it is cultivated through experience. The more challenges you encounter, the more resilient you become, equipping you to tackle whatever life throws your way. The Stoics taught that adversity nurtures courage. Facing a challenge head-on, especially with uncertain outcomes, requires bravery. Courage does not mean being free from fear, it is the choice to act despite fear. By confronting your challenges with courage, you not only advance toward your goals but also strengthen your character. Each act of bravery makes you bolder and boosts your confidence in overcoming future obstacles. Failure is often viewed as something to be avoided at all costs. However, the Stoics regarded failure as a valuable teacher. Failure reveals what doesn't work and offers the chance to refine your approach. By accepting failure as part of the learning process, you diminish its discouraging power. Instead of perceiving failure as the end of your journey, view it as an integral component of your path to success. Each setback brings you closer to understanding what works. Another vital lesson learned from adversity is adaptability. Life seldom goes as planned, and the Stoics believed that flexibility is crucial for thriving in an unpredictable world. When faced with a challenge, the temptation is to cling to your original plan, but sometimes the smarter choice is to adapt. Adjusting your strategy doesn't mean abandoning your goals, it signifies a willingness to modify your approach when needed. Flexibility allows you to navigate obstacles without losing sight of your ultimate destination. Adversity also instills humility. The Stoics believe that humility is a crucial virtue, reminding us that we do not possess all the answers and that life extends beyond our individual experiences. Facing challenges humbles you by revealing your limitations, but humility is not about feeling insignificant. Instead, it acknowledges that there is always more to learn. This openness to new perspectives and solutions fosters growth. When you embrace adversity, you enhance your problem-solving skills. Each challenge requires you to think creatively to identify solutions you may not have previously considered. Engaging with obstacles sharpens your problem-solving abilities, which not only aids you in overcoming current challenges, but also prepares you for future difficulties. You become more resourceful, innovative, and confident in navigating complex situations. Adversity also clarifies your priorities. When everything is going smoothly, distractions can easily divert your attention. However, a serious challenge forces you to concentrate on what truly matters. Adversity strips away the non-essential, providing clarity in your life. You begin to discern which goals are worth pursuing and which are mere distractions. This newfound clarity helps you realign your efforts with your genuine purpose. Moreover, adversity builds mental toughness. The Stoics believe that enduring hardships and persevering through difficulties cultivates mental strength. Each challenge you overcome contributes to your mental fortitude, enabling you to better handle future trials. Mental toughness does not entail suppressing emotions or ignoring pain, it involves recognizing the difficulty and choosing to move forward regardless. This strength allows you to persevere, even when the path ahead appears daunting. Facing challenges also fortifies your emotional resilience. While you cannot control your emotions, you can control your responses. When adversity stirs feelings of fear, anger, or frustration, emotional resilience enables you to acknowledge those feelings without letting them overwhelm you. This ability allows you to remain calm and composed in difficult situations, facilitating clearer thinking and preventing impulsive decisions that could hinder your progress. Additionally, adversity fosters patience. When plans go awry, it's easy to become frustrated and yearn for immediate results. The Stoics believe that patience is a crucial virtue in overcoming challenges. Patience empowers you to remain committed to your goals, even when progress appears slow or setbacks arise. It teaches you to trust the process and accept that growth takes time. With patience, you can endure periods of waiting while continuing to work toward your goals without losing faith. Another benefit of adversity is the development of persistence. The Stoics regarded persistence as essential for success, as it propels you forward even when faced with daunting odds. Persistence means refusing to give up, no matter how challenging the situation may seem. Each time you demonstrate persistence in the face of adversity, you strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your goals. Persistence transforms obstacles into fuel for your journey. Adversity also sharpens your self-awareness. Confronting a challenge compels you to acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses. You learn more about yourself, how you react under pressure, what triggers your frustration, and where your limits lie. This self-awareness is invaluable, as it helps you identify areas for growth and understand which strategies work best for you. The more self-aware you become, the better equipped you are to tackle future challenges. Furthermore, adversity can deepen your relationships with others. During difficult times, you often rely on the support of those around you. This shared experience of overcoming challenges together can strengthen your bonds and foster deeper connections. The Stoics valued community and believed that adversity creates opportunities to grow closer to one another, offer and receive support, and learn from shared experiences. Challenges can serve as a powerful force for building meaningful relationships. Embracing adversity also cultivates gratitude. It may seem counterintuitive, but the Stoics believed that hardship can heighten your appreciation for what you have. Overcoming challenges helps you recognize the value of things you may have once taken for granted. Sandy allows you to appreciate the strength and resources you possess, and reminds you to be grateful for the opportunities for growth and learning that challenges present. Finally, overcoming adversity fosters a sense of accomplishment. There is something profoundly satisfying about surmounting a challenge and proving to yourself that you can handle whatever life presents. Each time you rise to the occasion, you build confidence in your abilities. This sense of accomplishment fuels your motivation and inspires you to embrace even greater challenges. The more obstacles you overcome, the more you realize your capacity for achieving your goals. An additional vital lesson from adversity is learning to let go of perfectionism. The Stoics believe that the pursuit of perfection is not only unrealistic, but also counterproductive. Life is inherently messy, and challenges are unavoidable. Perfectionism sets you up for disappointment by creating unattainable standards. When you embrace adversity, you learn to accept imperfection as a natural aspect of life. This acceptance liberates you from the pressure to achieve perfection and enables you to focus on progress instead. Adversity also imparts valuable lessons about taking ownership of your life. The Stoics taught that while external events may be beyond your control, your responses to them are always your responsibility. When faced with challenges, it's easy to shift the blame onto others or to external circumstances. However, true personal growth arises from accepting your situation and choosing to respond in a manner that aligns with your values and aspirations. Taking responsibility empowers you to enact change in your life. Embracing adversity can lead to a heightened sense of purpose. The Stoics believe that challenges force you to confront what truly matters in your life. As adversity strips away distractions, it brings you face to face with your core values and desires. Overcoming challenges allows you to gain clarity about your purpose and strengthens your sense of direction, fueling your motivation and guiding your actions. Moreover, adversity cultivates self-discipline. When challenges arise, it can be easy to lose focus or feel discouraged. However, the Stoics emphasize that self-discipline is vital for overcoming obstacles. Discipline helps you stay on track, even when the journey becomes difficult, enabling you to remain committed to your goals, resist distractions, and continue moving forward. Another crucial lesson from adversity is the importance of embracing uncertainty. The Stoics recognize that life is inherently uncertain, and attempting to control every aspect of it is futile. By accepting adversity, you become more comfortable with the unknown, realizing that you won't always have all the answers, and that life doesn't always go as planned. This acceptance liberates you from the need for certainty and allows you to proceed with confidence, even when the future seems unclear. Furthermore, adversity encourages the development of a growth mindset. The Stoics believe that challenges present opportunities for growth, and your response to adversity dictates whether you will progress or remain stagnant. Approaching challenges with a growth mindset allows you to view each obstacle as a chance to learn and improve, keeping you open to new possibilities and driving you toward personal growth, no matter how challenging the circumstances. As you embrace adversity, you will cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. The Stoics taught that true peace arises not from avoiding challenges, but from learning to maintain composure amid them. When you accept that challenges are an inherent part of life and recognize your ability to overcome them, you achieve a level of tranquility that external events cannot shake. This inner peace becomes a powerful tool for navigating life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Through embracing adversity and transforming obstacles into opportunities, you realize that growth is propelled by consistency and commitment. Here, self-discipline plays a crucial role. While adversity may sharpen your resilience, self-discipline serves as your guide on the daily journey of life, steering you toward success. The Stoics maintained that without discipline, even the most determined minds can lose their way. Self-discipline isn't about imposing harsh restrictions. It's about nurturing habits that lead you steadily toward your goals, even when motivation wanes. Discipline begins with the small, seemingly inconsequential decisions you make each day. Whether it's waking up early to work on your aspirations, staying focused amid distractions, or completing mundane tasks, self-discipline is forged through consistent actions. The Stoics recognize that mastery of oneself is the highest form of freedom. When you discipline your mind and body, you seize control of your future, becoming the architect of your own success. Daily self-discipline is not about achieving perfection but about persistence. It entails doing what is necessary, even after the excitement of starting something new has faded. The Stoics believed that discipline should be practiced daily, not just when inspiration strikes. This consistency is what ultimately leads to long-term success. Each day you follow through on your commitments, no matter how small. You cultivate a habit of discipline that becomes ingrained over time. It's important to begin with manageable steps, as setting unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and burnout. The Stoics taught that discipline is developed gradually through steady effort. Start by identifying one area in your life where you seek greater discipline and focus on establishing a small daily habit that nudges you closer to your goals. Be it exercising for 10 minutes, reading for 20 minutes, or dedicating 15 minutes to focused work. The key is to start small and build momentum. Discipline thrives on routine, and establishing a daily schedule helps to foster structure and consistency in your life. A routine minimizes the need for constant decision-making, which can drain your mental energy, allowing you to focus on the tasks at hand. The Stoics valued routines because they create a framework for disciplined living. By setting a routine, you establish a rhythm for your day that keeps you on track, even when motivation dips. Accountability is also crucial for self-discipline. The Stoics emphasize the importance of holding oneself accountable for actions and decisions. Knowing that you are responsible for your own progress enhances your commitment to follow through. Whether tracking habits in a journal, sharing goals with a trusted friend, or setting reminders for yourself, accountability serves as a constant reminder that your actions, or lack thereof, shape your future. Furthermore, self-discipline involves learning to say no to distractions. In a world filled with endless entertainment options and instant gratification, it can be easy to lose focus. The Stoics taught that true freedom comes from controlling your desires rather than being controlled by them. Practicing discipline enables you to prioritize what truly matters over what is temporarily pleasing. Saying no to distractions isn't about deprivation. It's about creating space for what genuinely matters. A crucial aspect of self-discipline is pushing through discomfort. There will be times when you lack the motivation to work, when the path ahead feels daunting, or when you're tempted to give up. Yet discipline demands that you persevere even when it's challenging. The Stoics believe that discomfort is a natural component of growth, and avoiding it leads only to stagnation. Each time you push through discomfort, you fortify your discipline and get closer to your goals. Another essential facet of self-discipline is effective time management. The Stoics asserted that time is our most precious resource, and squandering it is one of the gravest mistakes we can make. When you practice discipline, you become intentional about how you allocate your time. Instead of letting your day slip away on unproductive activities, you prioritize tasks that align with your objectives. This doesn't mean you should work incessantly. Rather, it means using your time wisely to make consistent progress. Moreover, self-discipline involves mastering your emotions. The Stoics taught that while emotions are a natural part of being human, they shouldn't dictate your actions. When disciplined, you learn to acknowledge your emotions without allowing them to derail your progress. Whether experiencing frustration, impatience, or self-doubt, discipline helps you maintain focus on your goals, even when your emotions pull you in different directions. This emotional control is a hallmark of Stoic wisdom and is vital for long-term success. Consistency is the backbone of discipline. It's not sufficient to be disciplined for just a week or a month. True discipline requires daily commitment. The Stoics believed in the power of small, consistent actions to drive lasting change. Each day you practice discipline reinforces the habit, and each time you choose discipline over distraction, you move closer to the life you aspire to create. Consistency may not always feel thrilling, but it is the key to meaningful progress. Lastly, self-discipline teaches the importance of delaying gratification. In a society that values immediate rewards, learning to wait for what truly matters is a rare and valuable skill. The Stoics recognize that long-term success often necessitates short-term sacrifices. By practicing discipline, you learn to prioritize your future needs over instant pleasures. This ability to delay gratification not only strengthens your resolve, but also positions you for greater achievements in the long run. Another critical aspect of discipline is self-awareness. The Stoics emphasize the significance of understanding yourself. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers is crucial for cultivating self-awareness. With heightened self-awareness, you can pinpoint the specific areas where you struggle with discipline and take proactive steps to improve them, whether it's establishing boundaries around your time, creating a more organized environment, or holding yourself accountable for procrastination. Self-awareness empowers you to refine your approach to discipline. It's equally important to celebrate small victories along your journey. Discipline isn't just about relentless pursuit. It involves recognizing and appreciating the progress you make. The Stoics taught that while it's essential to stay focused on your ultimate goals, acknowledging the milestones you achieve along the way fosters a sense of accomplishment. Each time you honor a commitment, no matter how minor, you bolster your confidence in your ability to remain disciplined. Celebrating these small wins keeps your motivation alive and reinforces the habit of discipline. Adaptability is another critical component of self-discipline. While consistency is vital, life is inherently unpredictable, and sometimes you must modify your approach. The Stoics emphasize the importance of flexibility in the face of change while remaining committed to your objectives. If a particular strategy isn't yielding results, don't hesitate to explore different methods. Adaptability does not mean abandoning your discipline. It signifies being open to discovering new paths to stay aligned with your goals. Discipline is not merely about working harder. It's about working smarter. The Stoics recognize that efficiency and focus are just as crucial as sheer effort. When you practice discipline, you learn to concentrate on the tasks that yield the most significant impact instead of getting bogged down by busy work. Prioritizing the most important tasks each day and dedicating your full attention to them enables you to make meaningful progress while preventing burnout. Embracing adversity also cultivates gratitude. It may seem counterintuitive, but the Stoics believed that hardship can heighten your appreciation for what you have. Overcoming challenges helps you recognize the value of things you may have once taken for granted. Sandy allows you to appreciate the strength and resources you possess and reminds you to be grateful for the opportunities for growth and learning that challenges present. Finally, overcoming adversity fosters a sense of accomplishment. There is something profoundly satisfying about surmounting a challenge and proving to yourself that you can handle whatever life presents. Each time you rise to the occasion, you build confidence in your abilities. This sense of accomplishment fuels your motivation and inspires you to embrace even greater challenges. The more obstacles you overcome, the more you realize your capacity for achieving your goals. An additional vital lesson from adversity is learning to let go of perfectionism. The Stoics believed that the pursuit of perfection is not only unrealistic, but also counterproductive. Life is inherently messy, and challenges are unavoidable. Perfectionism sets you up for disappointment by creating unattainable standards. When you embrace adversity, you learn to accept imperfection as a natural aspect of life. This acceptance liberates you from the pressure to achieve perfection and enables you to focus on progress instead. Adversity also imparts valuable lessons about taking ownership of your life. The Stoics taught that while external events may be beyond your control, your responses to them are always your responsibility. When faced with challenges, it's easy to shift the blame onto others or to external circumstances. However, true personal growth arises from accepting your situation and choosing to respond in a manner that aligns with your values and aspirations. Taking responsibility empowers you to enact change in your life. Embracing adversity can lead to a heightened sense of purpose. The Stoics believe that challenges force you to confront what truly matters in your life. As adversity strips away distractions, it brings you face to face with your core values and desires. Overcoming challenges allows you to gain clarity about your purpose and strengthens your sense of direction, fueling your motivation and guiding your actions. Moreover, adversity cultivates self-discipline. When challenges arise, it can be easy to lose focus or feel discouraged. However, the Stoics emphasize that self-discipline is vital for overcoming obstacles. Discipline helps you stay on track, even when the journey becomes difficult, enabling you to remain committed to your goals, resist distractions, and continue moving forward. Another crucial lesson from adversity is the importance of embracing uncertainty. The Stoics recognize that life is inherently uncertain, and attempting to control every aspect of it is futile. By accepting adversity, you become more comfortable with the unknown, realizing that you won't always have all the answers, and that life doesn't always go as planned. This acceptance liberates you from the need for certainty and allows you to proceed with confidence, even when the future seems unclear. Furthermore, adversity encourages the development of a growth mindset. The Stoics believe that challenges present opportunities for growth, and your response to adversity dictates whether you will progress or remain stagnant. Approaching challenges with a growth mindset allows you to view each obstacle as a chance to learn and improve, keeping you open to new possibilities and driving you toward personal growth, no matter how challenging the circumstances. As you embrace adversity, you will cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. The Stoics taught that true peace arises not from avoiding challenges, but from learning to maintain composure amid them. When you accept that challenges are an inherent part of life and recognize your ability to overcome them, you achieve a level of tranquility that external events cannot shake. This inner peace becomes a powerful tool for navigating life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Through embracing adversity and transforming obstacles into opportunities, you realize that growth is propelled by consistency and commitment. Here, self-discipline plays a crucial role. While adversity may sharpen your resilience, self-discipline serves as your guide on the daily journey of life, steering you toward success. The Stoics maintained that without discipline, even the most determined minds can lose their way. Self-discipline isn't about imposing harsh restrictions. It's about nurturing habits that lead you steadily toward your goals, even when motivation wanes. Discipline begins with the small, seemingly inconsequential decisions you make each day. Whether it's waking up early to work on your aspirations, staying focused amid distractions, or completing mundane tasks, self-discipline is forged through consistent actions. The Stoics recognize that mastery of oneself is the highest form of freedom. When you discipline your mind and body, you seize control of your future, becoming the architect of your own success. Daily self-discipline is not about achieving perfection but about persistence. It entails doing what is necessary, even after the excitement of starting something new has faded. The Stoics believed that discipline should be practiced daily, not just when inspiration strikes. This consistency is what ultimately leads to long-term success. Each day you follow through on your commitments, no matter how small. You cultivate a habit of discipline that becomes ingrained over time. It's important to begin with manageable steps, as setting unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and burnout. The Stoics taught that discipline is developed gradually through steady effort. Start by identifying one area in your life where you seek greater discipline and focus on establishing a small daily habit that nudges you closer to your goals. Be it exercising for 10 minutes, reading for 20 minutes, or dedicating 15 minutes to focused work. The key is to start small and build momentum. Discipline thrives on routine, and establishing a daily schedule helps to foster structure and consistency in your life. A routine minimizes the need for constant decision-making, which can drain your mental energy, allowing you to focus on the tasks at hand. The Stoics valued routines because they create a framework for disciplined living. By setting a routine, you establish a rhythm for your day that keeps you on track, even when motivation dips. Accountability is also crucial for self-discipline. The Stoics emphasize the importance of holding oneself accountable for actions and decisions. Knowing that you are responsible for your own progress enhances your commitment to follow through. Whether tracking habits in a journal, sharing goals with a trusted friend, or setting reminders for yourself, accountability serves as a constant reminder that your actions, or lack thereof, shape your future. Furthermore, self-discipline involves learning to say no to distractions. In a world filled with endless entertainment options and instant gratification, it can be easy to lose focus. The Stoics taught that true freedom comes from controlling your desires rather than being controlled by them. Practicing discipline enables you to prioritize what truly matters over what is temporarily pleasing. Saying no to distractions isn't about deprivation. It's about creating space for what genuinely matters. A crucial aspect of self-discipline is pushing through discomfort. There will be times when you lack the motivation to work, when the path ahead feels daunting, or when you're tempted to give up. Yet discipline demands that you persevere even when it's challenging. The Stoics believe that discomfort is a natural component of growth, and avoiding it leads only to stagnation. Each time you push through discomfort, you fortify your discipline and get closer to your goals. Another essential facet of self-discipline is effective time management. The Stoics asserted that time is our most precious resource, and squandering it is one of the gravest mistakes we can make. When you practice discipline, you become intentional about how you allocate your time. Instead of letting your day slip away on unproductive activities, you prioritize tasks that align with your objectives. This doesn't mean you should work incessantly. Rather, it means using your time wisely to make consistent progress. Moreover, self-discipline involves mastering your emotions. The Stoics taught that while emotions are a natural part of being human, they shouldn't dictate your actions. When disciplined, you learn to acknowledge your emotions without allowing them to derail your progress. Whether experiencing frustration, impatience, or self-doubt, discipline helps you maintain focus on your goals, even when your emotions pull you in different directions. This emotional control is a hallmark of Stoic wisdom and is vital for long-term success. Consistency is the backbone of discipline. It's not sufficient to be disciplined for just a week or a month. True discipline requires daily commitment. The Stoics believed in the power of small, consistent actions to drive lasting change. Each day you practice discipline reinforces the habit, and each time you choose discipline over distraction, you move closer to the life you aspire to create. Consistency may not always feel thrilling, but it is the key to meaningful progress. Lastly, self-discipline teaches the importance of delaying gratification. In a society that values immediate rewards, learning to wait for what truly matters is a rare and valuable skill. The Stoics recognize that long-term success often necessitates short-term sacrifices. By practicing discipline, you learn to prioritize your future needs over instant pleasures. This ability to delay gratification not only strengthens your resolve, but also positions you for greater achievements in the long run. Another critical aspect of discipline is self-awareness. The Stoics emphasize the significance of understanding yourself. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers is crucial for cultivating self-awareness. With heightened self-awareness, you can pinpoint the specific areas where you struggle with discipline and take proactive steps to improve them, whether it's establishing boundaries around your time, creating a more organized environment, or holding yourself accountable for procrastination. Self-awareness empowers you to refine your approach to discipline. It's equally important to celebrate small victories along your journey. Discipline isn't just about relentless pursuit. It involves recognizing and appreciating the progress you make. The Stoics taught that while it's essential to stay focused on your ultimate goals, acknowledging the milestones you achieve along the way fosters a sense of accomplishment. Each time you honor a commitment, no matter how minor, you bolster your confidence in your ability to remain disciplined. Celebrating these small wins keeps your motivation alive and reinforces the habit of discipline. Adaptability is another critical component of self-discipline. While consistency is vital, life is inherently unpredictable, and sometimes you must modify your approach. The Stoics emphasize the importance of flexibility in the face of change while remaining committed to your objectives. If a particular strategy isn't yielding results, don't hesitate to explore different methods. Adaptability does not mean abandoning your discipline. It signifies being open to discovering new paths to stay aligned with your goals. Discipline is not merely about working harder. It's about working smarter. The Stoics recognize that efficiency and focus are just as crucial as sheer effort. When you practice discipline, you learn to concentrate on the tasks that yield the most significant impact instead of getting bogged down by busy work. Prioritizing the most important tasks each day and dedicating your full attention to them enables you to make meaningful progress while preventing burnout. In addition, focusing on what you can control makes you more patient. The Stoics taught that impatience often stems from wanting things to happen faster than they naturally will or wanting others to behave a certain way. By focusing on your own actions and accepting that some things take time, you cultivate greater patience. Patience allows you to stay calm and composed even when things don't go as quickly or smoothly as you'd like, helping you remain focused and productive. Another benefit of this mindset is that it helps you release the need for perfection. Many people struggle with the desire to control every detail of their lives, striving for perfection in everything they do. But the Stoics believe that perfection is an illusion, and chasing it only leads to disappointment. By focusing on what you can control, you let go of the need for perfection, and instead prioritize making progress. This shift allows you to enjoy the journey, rather than constantly striving for an unattainable ideal. Focusing on what you can control also helps you manage fear. The Stoics taught that fear often arises from worrying about things outside your control, whether it's the future, the actions of others, or the outcome of a situation. By shifting your focus to what you can influence, you reduce fear's hold over you. This mindset allows you to face challenges with greater courage and confidence, knowing that while you can't control everything, you can control your own actions. Moreover, this approach helps you cultivate gratitude. The Stoics believe that focusing on what you have rather than what you lack is key to living a fulfilling life. When you concentrate on what you can control, you naturally become more aware of the things you already have power over: your actions, your mindset, your choices. This awareness fosters gratitude for your ability to shape your own life, bringing greater peace and contentment. By focusing on what you can control, you also gain greater clarity of purpose. The Stoics believe that much of life's confusion comes from trying to control things beyond our influence. When you narrow your focus to what you can control, you gain a clearer sense of what truly matters. This clarity helps you stay aligned with your values and priorities, making it easier to navigate life's challenges with a sense of direction and purpose. Focusing on what you can control also enhances your decision-making. The Stoics taught that clear thinking leads to better decisions, and clarity comes from focusing on what's within your power. When you stop worrying about external factors, you free your mind to focus on the choices and actions that will move you forward. This leads to more effective decision-making and greater success in both personal and professional endeavors. This mindset also fosters humility. The Stoics believe that humility comes from recognizing the limits of your control and accepting that you don't have all the answers. By focusing on what you can control, you develop a sense of humility that opens you up to new perspectives, feedback, and learning opportunities. This openness nurtures personal growth and strengthens your relationships with others. Focusing on what you can control deepens your inner peace. The Stoics believe that peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. When you stop trying to control things beyond your reach and instead focus on your actions and attitudes, you experience a profound sense of calm. This inner peace allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the power to choose your response. This mindset also enhances your perseverance in the face of challenges. The Stoics taught that life is full of hardships, but by focusing on what you can control, you build the strength to endure. When faced with adversity, centering on your actions and responses helps you remain resilient and committed, allowing you to persevere and keep moving forward. To keep moving forward, even when the road ahead seems uncertain or challenging, focusing on what you can control helps cultivate a stronger sense of self-discipline. The Stoics believe that discipline is key to living a meaningful and fulfilling life. When you concentrate on your actions and decisions, you reinforce your ability to remain disciplined and committed to your goals. This discipline not only guides you toward success, but also fosters a sense of pride in your ability to uphold your values and priorities. Another crucial aspect of this mindset is the freedom it offers from seeking external validation. The Stoics believe that seeking approval from others is a form of surrendering your power. By focusing on what you can control, you stop being concerned with how others perceive you, and instead, you begin to live in alignment with your values. This shift frees you from the need for approval, allowing you to live more authentically. Focusing on what you can control also builds mental resilience. The Stoics taught that resilience comes from within, and by concentrating on your thoughts and actions, you can develop the mental strength needed to handle any challenge. This resilience enables you to stay grounded in the face of adversity and move forward with confidence. The more you focus on what you can control, the stronger your mental resilience becomes. This mindset also fosters a sense of freedom. The Stoics believe that true freedom is found within, by mastering your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. When you stop trying to control external events and instead focus on what you can influence, you experience a sense of liberation. You are no longer bound by the need to control everything around you, but are instead free to concentrate on what truly matters and live in accordance with your values. Staying committed to your goals becomes easier when you focus on what you can control. The Stoics taught that persistence is essential for long-term success, and that by directing your energy toward what you can influence, you stay focused on the actions that will move you closer to your objectives. This commitment, combined with the resilience you've cultivated, helps you remain on track even when the journey is difficult. Lastly, this focus helps you live with greater purpose and intention. The Stoics believe that a meaningful life is one lived in alignment with your values and priorities. When you focus on what you can control, you naturally become more deliberate in your actions, more thoughtful in your decisions, and more committed to your purpose. This intentionality not only brings you closer to your goals, but also allows you to live a life of deeper fulfillment and peace. Having mastered the art of focusing on what you can control, you unlock a profound sense of peace and purpose. Now it's time to develop inner strength that transcends external circumstances. Confidence isn't something you're born with, nor is it dependent on how others see you. True confidence comes from within. From trusting yourself, your decisions, and your ability to face life's challenges with calm determination. The Stoics understood that building unshakable confidence is rooted in self-trust, which allows you to navigate life with clarity and purpose. Confidence starts with accepting who you are, embracing both your strengths and weaknesses. The Stoics believed that self-awareness is the foundation of confidence. When you know yourself deeply, your capabilities, your values, and even your limitations, You can trust that you are enough as you are. This self-awareness allows you to stop comparing yourself to others and focus instead on your unique journey. True confidence doesn't come from being perfect, but from embracing your imperfections with grace. One of the most powerful Stoic practices for building confidence is focusing on your actions rather than the results. Many people tie their self-worth to the outcomes of their efforts, but this leads to insecurity because outcomes are often beyond your control. The Stoics teach that the only thing you can control is how you act. When you focus on doing your best, regardless of the result, you build deep trust in yourself. This self-trust is the essence of confidence, allowing you to face any situation knowing you've given it your all. Confidence also grows when you take consistent action, even when you're unsure or afraid. The Stoics believe that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward despite it. Each time you take action in the face of uncertainty, you strengthen your confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. This willingness to act, even without all the answers, sets confident people apart. The more you act with courage, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable. Building unshakable confidence also requires practicing self-discipline. The Stoics understood that discipline fosters self-respect, and self-respect leads to confidence. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, no matter how small, you show yourself that you can be trusted. This trust in your own word is a powerful source of confidence. It's not about doing grand things, but about the small, daily acts of discipline that add up over time. Confidence is built in these quiet moments of integrity. Another Stoic principle that fosters confidence is focusing on your values rather than seeking approval from others. Many people feel insecure because they base their self-worth on others' opinions. But the Stoics teach that true confidence comes from living in alignment with your own values, not from trying to please others. When you know what matters most to you and live according to those values, you stop worrying about external validation. This inner alignment creates a deep sense of confidence that cannot be shaken by others' opinions. Confidence also comes from learning to embrace failure as part of the growth process. The Stoics believe that failure isn't something to fear, but something to learn from. Every failure offers valuable insights that bring you closer to success. When you stop seeing failure as a reflection of your worth and start seeing it as a necessary step on your journey, your confidence grows. You trust that no matter how many times you fall, you will always get back up and keep moving forward. Another key to building confidence is learning to let go of the need for control. The Stoics taught that much of life is outside our control, and trying to manage everything leads to frustration. When you accept that some things are beyond your influence, you free yourself from the anxiety of trying to control every detail. This acceptance allows you to focus on what you can control, your actions and responses. By letting go of control, you build confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way without being consumed by worry. Resilience, a cornerstone of confidence, also grows when you face adversity head-on. The Stoics believe that adversity isn't something to avoid, but something to embrace as a source of strength. Each time you confront and overcome a challenge, you build confidence in your ability to navigate tough situations. This resilience is a vital part of unshakable confidence because it reminds you that you're capable of handling whatever life throws at you. The more challenges you face, the stronger your confidence becomes. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to enhance confidence. The Stoics believe that gratitude is essential for a fulfilling life. When you focus on what you already have, rather than what you lack, you cultivate a sense of abundance. This mindset shift fosters confidence by reminding you that you're already whole and have everything you need to succeed. Gratitude helps you recognize your strengths and achievements, which in turn boosts your confidence. Lastly, Stoic mindfulness enhances confidence. When you stay present, you stop worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. The Stoics taught that the present moment is all we truly have, and by focusing on it, we make better decisions and act with greater confidence. Practicing mindfulness increases your awareness of your thoughts and actions, helping you build trust in yourself. This awareness creates confidence rooted in the here and now. Confidence also grows as you learn to trust your instincts. The Stoics taught that wisdom comes from experience, and over time you develop an inner knowing that guides you. By trusting your instincts, you build confidence in your ability to make decisions, even when the path is unclear. This self-trust allows you to act with conviction, knowing that even if you make mistakes, you have the wisdom to learn and grow from them. Another essential aspect of confidence is self-compassion. The Stoics believe that while we should aim for excellence, it's equally important to be kind to ourselves when we fall short. Confidence flourishes when you treat yourself with the same understanding and kindness you'd offer a friend. By practicing self-compassion, you stop being your harshest critic and become your greatest ally. This internal support helps you bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward with renewed confidence. Confidence also grows when you surround yourself with positive influences. The Stoics taught that the company you keep shapes your character. When you're around people who uplift and encourage you, your confidence naturally expands. These supportive relationships remind you of your strengths and help you see yourself through the eyes of those who believe in you. This external validation reinforces your internal confidence. Another Stoic principle that fosters confidence is the belief in continuous improvement. The Stoics taught that personal growth is a lifelong journey, and there's always room for progress. Embracing this mindset frees you from the pressure of perfection and shifts your focus to daily improvement. This commitment to growth strengthens your confidence because it emphasizes that progress, not perfection, is the ultimate goal. Each small step forward reinforces your belief in yourself. Confidence is also deeply tied to aligning your actions with your values. According to the Stoics, living with integrity is essential for building self-respect. When your actions reflect your values, you feel a sense of purpose and alignment. This congruence boosts your confidence because you know you're living authentically and staying true to yourself. The more your decisions and actions align with your values, the more confident you become in your choices. Another path to confidence lies in practicing patience. The Stoics believe that patience is key to achieving long-term success. Confidence grows when you trust the process and allow events to unfold in their own time. Patience teaches you to remain calm and composed even when progress seems slow. This calmness nurtures confidence because it reminds you that success is a journey, not a race. The more patient you are, the more confident you become in your ability to stay the course. Humility is another virtue that builds confidence. The Stoics valued humility as it reminds us that we always have more to learn. Humility doesn't mean thinking less of yourself, it means recognizing that growth and learning are ongoing. By embracing humility, you build confidence in your ability to learn from others and improve. This openness to growth fosters a quiet, steady confidence rooted in self-awareness and a commitment to lifelong development. Confidence also comes from learning to embrace uncertainty. The Stoics taught that life is filled with uncertainty and that attempting to avoid it leads only to anxiety. Confidence grows when you learn to accept the unknown and trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Embracing uncertainty frees you from the need for control, allowing you to face the future with confidence, knowing that you will find a way through no matter what happens. Setting boundaries is another way to build confidence. The Stoics believed that protecting your time and energy is essential for living a fulfilling life. By setting clear boundaries, you show yourself that your needs and priorities matter. This act of self-respect strengthens your confidence because it reminds you that you are in control of your life. Boundaries help you focus on what truly matters, which in turn enhances your confidence in making decisions that align with your values. Confidence also grows when you take the time to celebrate your progress. While the Stoics emphasize staying focused on your goals, they also recognize the importance of acknowledging achievements along the way. Confidence deepens when you reflect on how far you've come. Each milestone, no matter how small, strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. Celebrating progress helps you stay motivated and confident as you continue your journey. Another vital element of confidence is learning to accept compliments and praise. The Stoics believed in acknowledging the good within ourselves and others. It's easy to dismiss compliments or downplay your accomplishments, but confidence grows when you graciously accept praise and recognize your achievements. Accepting compliments reminds you of your worth and reinforces your belief in your abilities. Remaining calm under pressure is another key to building confidence. The Stoics taught that composure is a sign of strength, and staying calm in difficult situations strengthens confidence. When you practice staying composed in the face of adversity, you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges. This calmness fosters confidence because it shows you are capable of navigating life's obstacles with grace and resilience. Confidence also increases when you adopt a solution-focused mindset. The Stoics believe that focusing on solutions rather than problems is essential for overcoming obstacles. By concentrating on finding answers instead of dwelling on difficulties, you build confidence in your problem-solving abilities. This proactive approach reminds you that no matter how tough the situation, there is always a way forward. Gratitude is another powerful tool for building confidence. The Stoics taught that gratitude helps cultivate a positive mindset. When you focus on how far you've come instead of how far you still have to go, you strengthen your belief in your ability to succeed. Gratitude highlights your strengths and accomplishments, fostering a sense of self-assurance and confidence. Lastly, confidence comes from trusting the process. The Stoics believe that while we can't control the outcomes, we can control our efforts. Confidence grows when you trust that the work you're putting in today will pay off, even if the results aren't immediately visible. This trust allows you to stay patient, persistent, and confident, knowing that every step brings you closer to your goals. In the end, unshakable confidence is not about being fearless or perfect. It's about trusting yourself, your decisions, and your ability to navigate life's ups and downs with calm determination. Confidence is rooted in self-trust, and it grows through consistent action, self-awareness, and living in alignment with your values. By applying Stoic principles, you can cultivate a lasting confidence that empowers you to face life's challenges with resilience, grace, and unwavering belief in yourself. With this unshakable confidence firmly rooted within you, the next step to creating a meaningful life is to stay grounded in your values. Confidence without integrity is empty. It's your values that give your life direction, and living in alignment with them fills you with purpose. The Stoics taught that true success comes not from external achievements, but from aligning your actions with your deepest beliefs. Fulfillment arises not from wealth or status, but from knowing you're living authentically, in harmony with your core values. Living with integrity begins with knowing what you stand for. The Stoics emphasized self-reflection, encouraging individuals to examine their beliefs and understand what truly matters. Taking the time to identify your values creates a guiding framework for all your decisions. This clarity not only keeps you grounded during uncertainty, but also ensures your actions consistently reflect the person you aspire to be. Integrity also brings a profound sense of inner peace. When your actions align with your values, there's no inner conflict or guilt. The Stoics believe that tranquility forms the foundation of a good life, and that tranquility comes from living according to your principles. This peace gives you greater confidence and clarity, as you're no longer questioning whether you're doing the right thing you already know. Staying grounded in your values also builds trust, both in yourself and in your relationships. When others see that you consistently live by your values, they trust you more. Trust is the bedrock of meaningful relationships. When people see they can rely on you, it deepens your connections, drawing others toward your integrity. Equally important, living with integrity fosters self-trust. The more your actions align with your values, the more confidence you build in your own decision-making, especially when times are tough. This self-trust lays the foundation for enduring confidence. Living with integrity often calls for courage. According to Stoic teachings, it's easy to uphold your values when life is smooth, but true integrity is tested during adversity. It takes bravery to remain steadfast in your beliefs, even when that choice might lead to discomfort, conflict, or personal loss. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that your integrity is fortified. Each time you choose your values over convenience or fear, you build resilience, and over time, this courage becomes second nature, making integrity your default state of being. Your values serve as a compass, especially when life becomes complex. The Stoics understood that life is unpredictable, and it's easy to feel lost amid uncertainty or competing demands. But when your values are clear, they guide you through even the most challenging situations. No matter how confusing or difficult life becomes, you always have a sense of direction, because your values show you the way. This clarity simplifies decision-making and keeps you grounded in what truly matters. Living with integrity also imbues life with a deep sense of purpose. The Stoics believe that a life without purpose is unfulfilled, and purpose is found when your actions reflect your beliefs. When you act in accordance with your values, everything you do has meaning because it represents who you are at your core. This sense of purpose brings lasting joy, one that transcends temporary pleasures and external rewards, a joy deeply rooted in your soul, immune to life's highs and lows. Additionally, staying true to your values helps you create a lasting legacy. For the Stoics, true success wasn't measured by material wealth, but by the impact you leave on others and the example you set. When you live with integrity, you leave behind a legacy of authenticity, courage, and strength. People remember those who live honorably, act bravely, and stay true to their principles. This legacy is a gift not just to others but also to yourself, providing the satisfaction of knowing you lived a meaningful life. One challenge of living with integrity is resisting the pressure to conform to others' expectations. The Stoics recognized that many people compromise their values to fit in or gain approval, but this often comes at the cost of inner peace. When you allow external influences to dictate your actions, you lose touch with yourself. Living with integrity requires the strength to stand alone, to act according to your beliefs even when others don't. This independence of thought and action sets you apart and gives your life authenticity. Integrity also builds resilience. The Stoics taught that life is filled with challenges, and it is your inner strength, not external conditions, that determines your ability to thrive. When you live in accordance with your values, you create a solid inner foundation capable of withstanding life's difficulties. Regardless of what happens around you, your values remain constant, offering a steady source of strength and stability. This resilience allows you to face adversity with calm and courage, knowing your actions are rooted in what truly matters. Living with integrity simplifies life. According to the Stoics, much of life's complexity arises from trying to please others or shifting your values to suit the moment. However, when your values are clear and consistent, your decisions become simpler. You no longer waste energy on figuring out what to do because your values provide the answer. This simplicity brings ease and freedom, enabling you to focus on what truly matters. Integrity also strengthens self-worth. The Stoics believed that self-respect comes from knowing you are living in alignment with your values. Acting with integrity builds a quiet pride in yourself, not an ego-driven pride, but a deep satisfaction that comes from living authentically. This self-respect boosts confidence, allowing you to move through life with greater assurance. External validation becomes unnecessary because you are secure in who you are. Moreover, your values help foster deeper, more meaningful relationships. The Stoics taught that true connection arises from authenticity, and relationships grounded in integrity are the ones that last. When you live according to your values, you attract people who share them, forming bonds built on mutual respect and understanding. These relationships are more fulfilling because they are rooted in honesty and trust rather than superficial appearances or convenience. Integrity also makes it easier to set boundaries. The Stoics emphasize the importance of protecting your time, energy, and well-being to live a fulfilling life. When your values are clear, setting boundaries becomes effortless because you know what is important to you and what is not. This clarity allows you to say no to things that don't align with your values without guilt or hesitation. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's about honoring your values and preserving the space you need to live authentically. Balance is another gift of integrity. The Stoics believed that living in harmony with your values creates a sense of inner equilibrium. When your actions align with your beliefs, you experience less inner conflict and more peace. This balance allows you to move through life with steadiness and calm, even amid external chaos. You are no longer torn in different directions by competing demands because your values keep you centered. Living with integrity also sharpens your focus on your goals. The Stoics taught that it's easy to be distracted by short-term desires or external pressures. But when your values are clear, they act as a filter, helping you prioritize your time and energy. This focus ensures you make steady progress toward your goals because you are not constantly derailed by distractions or temptations. When faced with difficult decisions, integrity provides clarity. The Stoics believe decision-making becomes easier when you know your values. In tough situations, you simply ask which option aligns with your values, and the answer becomes clear. This clarity not only simplifies choices but also gives you confidence because you know your decisions are grounded in what matters most to you. Finally, living with integrity fosters personal growth. The Stoics viewed living by your values as a continual journey of self-improvement. Each time you act in alignment with your values, you strengthen your ability to live authentically. This growth is challenging but deeply rewarding, fueling your confidence to stay true to yourself, which, in turn, encourages further growth. In the end, living with integrity brings lasting fulfillment. For the Stoics, true happiness came not from external achievements but from living in alignment with your values. Acting with integrity brings a profound sense of satisfaction because you know your life is meaningful, grounded not in fleeting moments, but in the deep, unshakable foundation of your own values. Finding joy in life stems from an internal source, not from external rewards or recognition. This inner satisfaction can't be stripped away by life's challenges. Staying true to your values equips you with resilience when faced with criticism or opposition. The Stoics understood that not everyone would agree with your values or choices, but once you're clear about what you stand for, others' opinions affect you less. Living with integrity means being true to yourself, even when others disagree. This resilience builds confidence, knowing you are guided by your own principles, not by someone else's expectations. Integrity also fosters a sense of community. The Stoics believed we are all interconnected, and by living authentically, we strengthen our bonds with others. When you live in alignment with your values, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and integrity. This leads to deeper, more meaningful relationships built on shared values and mutual respect, rather than superficial connections. Living with integrity also keeps you aligned with your long-term vision. The Stoics taught that it's easy to get distracted by short-term pleasures or diversions. However, by staying grounded in your values, you remain focused on your greater goals. This focus enables you to make decisions that support your long-term vision, rather than being led astray by fleeting desires. This commitment brings purpose and direction to your life. Gratitude is another result of living with integrity. The Stoics believed that gratitude is key to a fulfilling life, and living according to your values nurtures a deep sense of appreciation. When you act with integrity, you feel grateful for the chance to live authentically, for the relationships that support you, and for the personal growth that comes from staying true to yourself. This gratitude brings joy and contentment, enhancing your overall well-being. Your values also provide a foundation for ethical decision-making. The Stoics believe that living with integrity means acting ethically, even when it's difficult. When you're clear about your values, you're more likely to make ethical choices because your actions are guided by principles, not by convenience or fear. This ethical integrity not only strengthens your self-respect but also earns the respect of others, building trust and credibility in your relationships and endeavors. Ultimately, living with integrity is about creating a life that reflects who you truly are. The Stoics taught that success isn't measured by external achievements, but by how well you align your life with your values. When you act with integrity, you build a life rich in meaning, purpose, and lasting happiness. You no longer need to seek external validation because you're confident that you are living authentically. This is the essence of true success, living a life based on values, guided by integrity, and filled with deep fulfillment. However, even with strong values and a commitment to authenticity, fear can still be a powerful obstacle. Fear is a natural part of life, yet it often holds people back from reaching their potential. The Stoics understood that courage isn't the absence of fear but the strength to act despite it. To live fully, you must confront and overcome your fears, moving forward with resilience and confidence. Fear can take many forms, from the fear of failure to the fear of the unknown, and it can paralyze even the strongest of individuals. The Stoics believed fear arises when we focus on things beyond our control. When you shift your focus toward what you can control, your actions, decisions, and attitudes, fear loses its grip. By concentrating on what's within your power, you can take practical steps to overcome fear, one action at a time. Courage, in the Stoic sense, is not about pretending fear doesn't exist, it's about acknowledging it and choosing to act anyway. Each time you act with courage, fear's hold weakens. Over time, consistently facing your fears builds inner strength, a reservoir you can draw upon whenever fear arises. A powerful tool for conquering fear is self-awareness. The Stoics believed that much of our fear stems from misunderstanding or misinterpreting situations. When you take the time to reflect on your fears, you often find they're not as overwhelming as they first seemed. By examining the root of your fear, you can separate yourself from the emotion, allowing you to respond with greater calm and control. Acceptance is another key to overcoming fear. The Stoics taught that much of our fear comes from a desire to avoid pain, loss, or uncertainty. But life is full of these experiences, and avoiding them only intensifies fear. By accepting that some things are beyond your control, and that pain and uncertainty are part of life, you free yourself from fear's burden. This acceptance allows you to focus on what you can control, rather than what might happen. One of the most paralyzing fears is the fear of failure. Many people avoid taking risks out of fear of making mistakes or falling short of their goals. Yet the Stoics believed that failure is a natural part of the learning process. Each failure brings lessons that help you grow stronger and more capable. By reframing failure as a step toward growth, you diminish its power to intimidate. Instead of fearing failure, you embrace it as a necessary part of the journey toward success. Practicing resilience is also essential for conquering fear. The Stoics taught that resilience is built through experience. The more challenges you face, the stronger you become. Each time you confront your fears and persevere through difficult moments, you build emotional resilience. This resilience becomes a wellspring of inner strength, enabling you to face future challenges with greater courage and confidence. The more resilient you are, the less fear can hold you back. Breaking fear down into smaller, manageable steps is a practical approach. The Stoics emphasized focusing on the present moment and taking action, no matter how small. Fear often feels overwhelming when you look at the entire challenge at once. By breaking it down into smaller tasks and focusing on what you can do right now, you reduce fear's power. Each small step forward builds momentum, helping you move through fear, one action at a time. Challenging the negative thoughts that fuel fear is another Stoic technique. Our thoughts shape our reality, and many of our fears are born from distorted thinking. When you allow fear-based thoughts to go unchallenged, they grow stronger. But by questioning these thoughts, asking if they are truly rational or grounded in reality, you weaken their influence. Replacing fear-based thoughts with more balanced, realistic ones helps you see your situation more clearly and reduces fear's intensity. Courage also grows when you surround yourself with supportive people. The Stoics valued community and believed that shared experiences bring strength. When facing fear, having others who believe in you and encourage you to act with courage can make all the difference. Their support makes you feel less isolated, and their belief in you boosts your confidence. Together you can face challenges that may have seemed impossible to tackle alone. Another powerful tool for conquering fear is visualization. The Stoics practiced a technique called premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, where they imagined the worst-case scenarios of their fears. This practice helps you confront fears head-on by mentally preparing for the worst possible outcomes. By visualizing these outcomes, you not only desensitize yourself to fear, but also realize that even the worst-case scenario is something you can survive. This realization brings calm and confidence, knowing you're prepared for whatever may come. Living in the present moment is yet another Stoic principle that helps conquer fear. Fear often arises when we focus too much on the future, what might happen, what could go wrong, or what we might lose. However, by remaining grounded in the present, you can reduce fear's hold on you and face challenges with greater composure and courage. The future is beyond your control, but by anchoring yourself in the present, you diminish fear's grip because you concentrate on what you can do in the now. The present moment is where your true strength lies, and by focusing on it, you reclaim control over your thoughts and actions. Another crucial aspect of Stoic courage is perseverance. The Stoics understood that courage is not merely confronting fear once, but continuing to act bravely, even when fear lingers. Perseverance means showing up repeatedly despite the challenges, despite fatigue, and despite fear's attempts to pull you back. Every time you persevere, you affirm that you're stronger than your fear. This builds an internal resilience that empowers you to keep progressing, no matter what hurdles come your way. Stoic courage also involves shedding the fear of judgment. Many people are paralyzed by concerns about what others might think, whether they'll be criticized, judged, or ridiculed. But the Stoics taught that others' opinions are beyond your control and should not dictate your actions. True courage lies in doing what you know is right, irrespective of how others may perceive it. By releasing the fear of judgment, you grant yourself the freedom to live authentically and pursue your goals without hesitation. Another powerful way to conquer fear is by centering on your purpose. The Stoics believe that fear diminishes when you are deeply connected to your values and your mission. When you are clear about your purpose, fear becomes less significant. Your purpose serves as a wellspring of motivation that pushes you to act with courage, reminding you that fear is temporary, but the impact of your actions can be enduring. Staying aligned with your purpose gives you the strength to move through fear and continue on your path. Courage is also built through daily practice. The Stoics believed courage is like a muscle, it must be exercised regularly. Every day offers moments where you can act courageously, whether in small decisions or larger, life-altering ones. By practicing courage consistently, you create a habit of bravery. Over time, facing your fears becomes second nature, because you have trained yourself to respond with strength and resilience. Another aspect of Stoic courage is the ability to remain calm in the face of uncertainty. The Stoics knew that fear often stems from the unknown, not knowing what the future holds or how situations will unfold. However, they also believed that anxiety over uncertainty is wasted energy. By cultivating calm acceptance, you learn to face the unknown with courage. This sense of calm allows you to think clearly and act decisively, even when the outcome remains unclear. Facing your fears also requires patience. The Stoics believe that overcoming fear is not always an immediate process, it takes time and persistence. Patience allows you to stay committed to your growth, even when progress feels slow. Every small step forward, every act of courage, brings you closer to conquering your fears. Through patience, you build the endurance needed to face fear over the long term, rather than seeking quick fixes or avoiding it entirely. Another way to strengthen courage is by reframing your fears as challenges to overcome, rather than threats to avoid. The Stoics believed adversity offers opportunities for growth, and this perspective can be applied to fear. When you view fear as a challenge you are capable of overcoming, it becomes less intimidating. Instead of seeing fear as something that holds you back, you start to view it as something that pushes you forward, making you stronger and more resilient. Courage also means taking responsibility for your own growth. The Stoics taught that you are responsible for your actions and your development. When it comes to fear, this means recognizing that you have the power to change your relationship with it. You are not a passive victim of fear, you are an active participant in overcoming it. This sense of responsibility empowers you to take action, rather than waiting for fear to dissolve on its own. Another way to conquer fear is by embracing vulnerability. The Stoics understood that true courage often requires vulnerability, being willing to show up, take risks, and face the possibility of failure or rejection. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, it is a mark of strength because it means you are willing to face life's uncertainties with an open heart. By embracing vulnerability, you cultivate the courage to take meaningful actions, even when the outcome is unknown. Courage also grows when you practice self-compassion. The Stoics believed in striving for excellence, but they also recognized that no one is perfect. When confronting your fears, it is vital to be kind to yourself, especially when you stumble or fall short. Self-compassion helps you recover from setbacks and keep moving forward. It reminds you that courage isn't about being fearless or flawless, it's about showing up and trying again, no matter how many times you fall. A key aspect of Stoic courage is also the ability to let go of outcomes. The Stoics taught that while you can control your actions, you cannot always control the results. This means that courage often involves taking action without knowing how things will turn out. By releasing the need for certainty or guaranteed success, you free yourself to act with courage. This mindset allows you to move forward, understanding that the process of facing your fears is valuable in and of itself, regardless of the result. Courage also involves embracing change. The Stoics believed that life is in constant flux and that resisting change only leads to suffering. Many fears stem from the fear of change, of leaving the familiar, stepping into the unknown, or losing what we have. Yet by embracing change, you build the courage to face new experiences and challenges. Change becomes an opportunity for growth rather than a source of fear, enabling you to navigate life with more ease and confidence. Another effective way to cultivate courage is by staying grounded in the present. The Stoics taught that fear often arises from worrying about the future, about what might happen, what could go wrong, or what you might lose. But the future is beyond your control. By remaining anchored in the present moment, you reduce fear's power because your attention is focused on what you can do right now. The present is where your true power resides, and by staying centered in it, you regain control over your thoughts and actions. Lastly, courage comes from trusting yourself. The Stoics believed that self-trust is the foundation of confidence and resilience. When you trust yourself, your instincts, your decisions, and your ability to handle whatever comes your way, you face fear with greater strength. This trust is built through experience, by confronting your fears and proving to yourself that you are capable. Over time, this self-trust becomes a wellspring of courage, enabling you to move forward confidently, no matter what challenges arise. After facing your fears and developing the courage to overcome life's toughest moments, the next step toward mastering your journey is reflection. Courage leads you forward, but growth requires you to pause, reflect, adjust, and move forward again with greater wisdom. The Stoics knew that life is a continuous process of improvement, and they believed in the power of reflection as a tool for growth. By regularly assessing your actions, learning from your experiences, and making necessary adjustments, you ensure that you are always moving forward, stronger and wiser than before. Reflection is a powerful tool for continuous personal growth, ensuring you stay on course and make meaningful progress in life. The Stoics placed great importance on honest self-examination. It's not just about celebrating successes, but also identifying where improvement is needed. This practice of self-awareness enables you to recognize both your strengths and areas for growth. By reflecting on your actions, you can uncover patterns that either support or hinder your progress, allowing you to face your truth, which is essential for real growth. A crucial element of reflection is ensuring that your actions align with your values. The Stoics emphasize that living in accordance with your principles leads to a fulfilling life, and regular reflection helps you remain true to those principles. Each day presents an opportunity to evaluate your choices and ask yourself if they reflect the person you strive to become. This daily check-in ensures you're accountable to yourself, keeping you on the path of integrity. Reflection also allows for a deeper understanding of your emotional responses. The Stoics taught that while emotions are natural, they shouldn't control your actions. By examining moments of intense emotion, whether anger, fear, or frustration, you gain insight into how well you manage those feelings. This reflection equips you with the clarity needed to better control your emotions in the future, allowing for more calm and measured responses. Additionally, reflection is invaluable for learning from mistakes. The Stoics viewed mistakes not as failures but as opportunities for growth. When you reflect on where things went wrong, you gain important insights into how to improve next time. This shift in mindset turns setbacks into lessons, enabling you to strengthen your ability to face life's challenges. Moreover, reflection helps you stay focused on your long-term goals. The Stoics recognize that it's easy to be distracted by the noise of everyday life, but by reflecting regularly, you can refocus on what truly matters. This practice helps you assess whether you're moving closer to your goals or if adjustments are needed, ensuring you don't lose sight of your broader vision amidst daily distractions. A powerful aspect of reflection is fostering gratitude. The Stoics believed that gratitude is essential for a meaningful life, and through reflection, you gain a deeper appreciation for your journey. Looking back on your progress reveals how far you've come, which not only motivates you to keep moving forward, but also cultivates gratitude for the lessons and experiences that have shaped you. Incorporating reflection into your routine also fosters patience. The Stoics understood that growth is a gradual process and real change takes time. By reflecting on your progress, you learn to value the small, incremental steps that contribute to larger achievements. Patience helps you stay committed to your path, even when progress seems slow, teaching you to appreciate the process as much as the outcome. Reflection also allows you to uncover self-limiting beliefs. The Stoics taught that these beliefs can prevent you from reaching your full potential, and reflection gives you the chance to examine them closely. By reflecting on moments of hesitation or self-doubt, you can identify the fears or misconceptions that might be holding you back. This awareness empowers you to challenge those limiting beliefs, giving you the confidence to push forward. Humility is another key benefit of reflection. The Stoics believe that no one is beyond improvement, and reflection is an opportunity to acknowledge where you still have room to grow. This humility keeps you open to learning new ideas and feedback, recognizing that you are always a work in progress. By embracing this mindset, you stay receptive to the lessons life has to offer. An essential aspect of reflection is understanding the impact of your actions on others. The Stoics believed in our interconnectedness, knowing that our actions have consequences not just for ourselves but for those around us. Reflecting on your behavior allows you to see how your choices influence your relationships, community, and the larger world. This awareness encourages greater compassion and consideration, as you recognize that your growth contributes positively to the lives of others. Incorporating reflection into your daily routine also helps manage stress. The Stoics taught that much of life's stress comes from trying to control things outside of our influence. By reflecting on stressful situations, you can evaluate how well you focused on what was within your control and let go of what wasn't. This practice builds resilience, enabling you to approach challenges with a calmer, more centered mindset. Reflection is also crucial for maintaining discipline. The Stoics believe that discipline is key to long-term success, and regular reflection helps ensure that your habits and routines align with your goals. By assessing your actions, you can determine whether they're serving you or if adjustments are necessary. This self-awareness keeps you consistent in your efforts, even when motivation wanes, because you're clear about what needs to be done. Another important outcome of reflection is the cultivation of mindfulness. The Stoics emphasize the importance of being present, and reflection allows you to become more mindful of your thoughts, actions, and behaviors. By regularly examining your day, you increase awareness of how you move through life, how you handle challenges, interact with others, and manage emotions. This mindfulness helps ground you in the present moment, guiding you to make more intentional choices. Regular reflection also sharpens your decision-making skills. The Stoics taught that wisdom comes from experience, and reflecting on past decisions provides valuable insights into what works and what doesn't. This self-assessment helps you approach future choices with greater clarity and confidence, drawing on the lessons of your own experiences. Finally, reflection fosters balance. The Stoics valued a balanced life, one that avoids being swayed by extreme highs or lows. Through reflection, you can assess whether you're maintaining balance in your life, whether between work and rest, ambition and contentment, or any other aspect. This balance allows you to approach life with more stability and peace, ensuring you're not overwhelmed by any one area. Reflection is a constant process, vital for keeping yourself aligned and making real progress in life. It all starts with honest self-assessment. The Stoics placed great importance on introspection, not just to acknowledge your successes, but also to identify areas needing improvement. This self-awareness allows you to understand your strengths and weaknesses more clearly. By regularly reflecting on your actions, you can identify patterns that either support or hinder your growth. Facing these truths about yourself is essential for personal development, as growth only happens when you're willing to confront reality. One of the most important practices in reflection is evaluating whether your daily actions align with your values. The Stoics believed that living in accordance with your principles is the foundation of a fulfilling life, and self-reflection keeps you grounded in those values. Each day presents an opportunity to look back at your choices and assess if they reflect the person you aspire to become. This habit holds you accountable and ensures you're walking the path of integrity. Reflecting also gives you a deeper understanding of your emotions. The Stoics taught that emotions are natural but shouldn't dictate your behavior. By looking back on moments of emotional intensity, whether anger, fear, or frustration, you can evaluate how well you manage those feelings. This insight helps you better control your emotions in the future, allowing you to respond with calm and clarity. Learning from your mistakes is another crucial part of reflection. Stoic philosophy sees mistakes not as failures but as opportunities for growth. When you reflect on what went wrong, you gain insights into how you can improve next time. This shift in perspective allows you to see setbacks as lessons, not obstacles. By embracing your mistakes, you enhance your ability to handle life's challenges and grow stronger with each experience. Moreover, reflection helps keep you focused on your long-term goals. The Stoics recognized how easy it is to get distracted by the noise of everyday life. But by consistently reflecting, you redirect your focus toward what truly matters. This practice allows you to assess whether you're progressing toward your goals or need to make adjustments. It ensures that, despite daily distractions, you never lose sight of your bigger vision. One of reflection's most profound impacts is its ability to cultivate gratitude. Stoics believe that gratitude is key to a meaningful life, and reflection offers the space to appreciate your journey. When you look back, you see how far you've come and recognize the growth that has occurred. This perspective fuels your motivation to keep moving forward while reminding you to be thankful for the lessons and experiences that have shaped you. Including reflection in your daily routine also helps develop patience. The Stoics understood that growth is gradual and real change takes time. Regularly reflecting on your progress allows you to appreciate the small steps that contribute to larger achievements. This patience keeps you committed to your journey, even when progress feels slow, teaching you to value the process as much as the outcome. Through reflection, you also become aware of self-limiting beliefs. The Stoics taught that these beliefs can block you from reaching your full potential, and reflection gives you the opportunity to examine them. By reflecting on moments where you hesitated or doubted yourself, you can begin to understand the fears or misconceptions influencing your actions. This awareness empowers you to challenge those beliefs and move forward with greater confidence. Reflection encourages humility as well. The Stoics believed that no one is beyond improvement, and continual growth requires admitting that there's always more to learn. Reflecting on your experiences reveals where you still have room to grow. This humility keeps you open to new ideas, feedback, and learning opportunities, fostering an understanding that you are always a work in progress. Another crucial element of reflection is recognizing the impact of your actions on others. The Stoics emphasized our interconnectedness and the effect our choices have on those around us. Reflecting on your behavior helps you understand how your actions influence your relationships, community, and the world at large. This awareness leads to greater compassion and consideration, recognizing that your personal growth also contributes to the well-being of others. Incorporating reflection into your routine also helps you manage stress. The Stoics taught that much of life's stress stems from trying to control things outside your influence. By reflecting on stressful situations, you can evaluate how well you focused on what you could control and released what you couldn't. This practice fosters resilience, helping you face challenges with a calmer, more centered mindset. Reflection plays a crucial role in developing discipline as well. The Stoics believed that discipline is essential for achieving long-term success, and reflection helps you stay disciplined in your actions. By regularly evaluating your habits and routines, you can determine whether they align with your goals or need adjustments. This self-awareness ensures consistency in your efforts, even when motivation wanes, because you remain clear about what needs to be done. Another advantage of reflection is its role in cultivating mindfulness. The Stoics emphasize the importance of being present, and reflection encourages mindfulness of your thoughts, actions, and behaviors. By consistently reflecting on your day, you become more aware of how you navigate life, respond to challenges, interact with others, and manage your emotions. This mindfulness keeps you grounded and allows you to make more intentional choices. Reflection helps maintain balance, which the Stoics saw as central to a well-lived life. It enables you to assess whether you're maintaining balance between work and rest, ambition and contentment, personal growth and relationships. This practice ensures you aren't neglecting any essential aspect of your life while pursuing success. Furthermore, reflection fosters adaptability. The Stoics understood that life is always changing, and flexibility is essential for growth. Regular reflection helps you see where adjustments are needed, enabling you to respond to new challenges, opportunities, and circumstances with greater ease. By not clinging rigidly to a single plan, reflection keeps you open to change and helps you pivot when necessary. Incorporating reflection into your routine builds resilience. The Stoics believed resilience stems from facing and learning from challenges. Reflecting on tough times gives you insight into how you handled them and how you can respond more effectively in the future. This practice strengthens your ability to bounce back as you constantly learn and grow from your experiences. Reflection also fuels creativity. The Stoics valued thinking beyond the status quo, and reflection provides the space to explore new ideas and perspectives. When you reflect on challenges, you open yourself up to creative solutions that you may not have considered in the moment. This practice encourages innovative thinking and a fresh approach to problem solving. Finally, reflection builds self-confidence. The Stoics taught that confidence comes from self-trust, and reflection helps you develop that trust. Regularly assessing your actions and progress shows you how capable you are of learning, growing, and overcoming challenges. This self-awareness boosts your confidence, knowing you are constantly evolving. Incorporating reflection into your life also cultivates empathy. The Stoics stress the importance of understanding others, and reflection helps you assess how well you connect with people. By reflecting on your interactions, you gain insight into how your words and actions impact others, fostering deeper empathy and compassion and building stronger relationships. To shift when necessary and remain aligned with your goals, reflection is key. Ultimately, reflection serves as a powerful tool for continual growth. The Stoics understood that life isn't about reaching a final destination, but about the ongoing journey of evolving and improving. By making reflection a part of your routine, you remain connected to your progress, learn from your experiences, and make necessary adjustments to keep moving forward. This practice ensures you're always growing, always improving, and always working toward becoming the best version of yourself. Your emotional resilience starts with recognizing that control lies within you. The Stoics believed that while external circumstances may be chaotic, your inner world can stay calm. It's not the events themselves that disturb you, but how you interpret and react to them. Shifting your focus to your own thoughts and responses gives you power, even in situations that may seem beyond your control. This realization allows you to face challenges with a clear mind, knowing that how you handle them is entirely within your grasp. Maintaining this inner calm requires practicing awareness. The first step toward resilience is recognizing how you emotionally react to stress. By paying attention to your automatic responses, whether anxiety, frustration, or fear, you begin to identify patterns that trigger emotional upheaval. Once you understand these triggers, you can pause before reacting, giving yourself the space to choose a more thoughtful, composed response. In this pause lies your power to regain control over your emotions. Staying calm in the face of crises also involves embracing the Stoic principle of distinguishing between what is within your control and what is not. Many people become emotionally overwhelmed when trying to manage things they simply cannot influence. By focusing only on your own actions and thoughts, you eliminate unnecessary stress that arises from wishing external events would change. Accepting the limits of your control reduces emotional friction, enabling you to remain steady even amid turmoil. Resilience also requires accepting that uncertainty is inevitable. Stoicism teaches that chaos is not something to fear, but a natural part of life. The more you resist uncertainty, the more emotional distress you create for yourself. By accepting that life is unpredictable and outcomes are not fully within your control, you free yourself from the anxiety of needing things to go a certain way. This acceptance builds a calm foundation that is harder to shake. Another key to emotional resilience is practicing detachment. Detachment doesn't mean indifference, but rather the ability to engage fully with life while not becoming overly attached to specific outcomes. The Stoics emphasize that being too attached to certain outcomes makes you emotionally vulnerable when things don't go as expected. Disappointment and fear can take over. However, by learning to detach from these specific results, you gain the flexibility to adapt and find peace no matter how things turn out. The Stoics also strengthened resilience through the practice of mentally preparing for the worst. This doesn't mean living with a pessimistic outlook, but rather being mentally prepared for potential challenges. By considering what could go wrong, you take the power out of fear. When you've thought through various outcomes, they become less intimidating, and you're able to approach them with calm instead of panic. This mental preparation is essential for remaining resilient when unexpected events arise. A critical part of emotional resilience is managing your inner dialogue. Stoicism teaches that much of our emotional distress stems from the thoughts we allow to dominate our minds. Negative, fear-driven thoughts often spiral out of control, making situations seem worse than they really are. By practicing awareness of your thoughts and challenging irrational beliefs, you can break this cycle. Replacing harmful thoughts with more grounded and rational ones fosters a more resilient mindset and keeps emotional chaos at bay. Resilience is also built through regular self-discipline. The Stoics believed that training the mind and body to endure discomfort in daily life prepares you for larger challenges. Small acts of discipline, such as sticking to routines or controlling impulses, build mental toughness over time. This toughness enables you to stay calm and focused, even when life presents unexpected difficulties. Discipline is not about rigidity, but about preparing yourself to handle stress without losing balance. Another important Stoic practice for resilience is staying present. Emotional crises often arise when we worry about the future or dwell on the past. By focusing on the present, you prevent your mind from spiraling into fear or regret. staying grounded in the present moment allows you to engage with the current situation with clarity, enabling you to respond to challenges without becoming overwhelmed by what-ifs. This present-mindedness is the essence of emotional calm. Developing emotional flexibility is also crucial for remaining calm amid chaos. Stoicism teaches that rigidity in thinking can lead to emotional breakdowns when life doesn't go as planned. Flexibility, on the other hand, allows you to bend without breaking. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals or values, but being open to adjusting your approach. Life is unpredictable, and by staying mentally flexible, you can adapt to new realities with grace rather than resisting and becoming emotionally drained. Finally, resilience is further strengthened by practicing forgiveness. Holding on to anger or grudges, letting go of resentment, and embracing forgiveness is key to emotional resilience. The Stoics taught that releasing grudges, whether against others or yourself, frees you from the emotional weight of the past. By forgiving, you clear your mind, enabling you to engage with the present more calmly, unburdened by past mistakes or grievances. This newfound clarity strengthens your ability to handle life's challenges with greater resilience. The Stoics also valued the role of community and connection in fostering resilience. While emotional strength largely comes from within, having supportive people around you can amplify your ability to stay composed during tough times. Surrounding yourself with individuals who promote rational thinking and emotional balance serves as a stabilizing force when chaos arises. The wisdom and encouragement from others create a safety net, helping you maintain your inner calm even in turbulent moments. Patience is another key Stoic virtue for emotional resilience. Many emotional upheavals stem from impatience, whether due to frustration over slow progress or unexpected setbacks. The Stoics believe that practicing patience allows you to stay composed, knowing that things unfold in their own time. Trusting this process helps ease emotional tension, enabling you to remain calm as events play out. Perspective is a powerful tool for staying emotionally grounded. The Stoics often reminded themselves to see the bigger picture, preventing minor challenges from escalating into major emotional stress. When faced with a difficult situation, stepping back and asking yourself how important this issue truly is in the grand scheme of things helps reduce its emotional grip. Gaining perspective allows you to see that many problems are fleeting or less significant than they initially seem, which helps you focus on what genuinely matters. Another Stoic practice essential for resilience is self-compassion. Being overly critical of yourself during difficult times only adds unnecessary emotional strain. While striving for excellence is important, the Stoics recognize the value in acknowledging your humanity and the inevitability of mistakes. Offering yourself kindness in moments of struggle helps you bounce back quicker from emotional setbacks. This practice of self-compassion reinforces resilience by allowing you to navigate challenges without the added burden of self-criticism. Stoicism also highlights the importance of caring for your physical well-being to maintain emotional balance. The connection between mind and body is undeniable, and how you treat your body directly influences your emotional resilience. Regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and proper nutrition all contribute to your ability to handle stress. A well-cared-for body supports mental clarity and emotional steadiness, giving you the strength to stay calm and focused during chaotic times. Embracing discomfort is another Stoic strategy for resilience. The Stoics believe that regularly exposing yourself to discomfort, whether through cold showers, fasting, or challenging your limits, prepares you for life's inevitable difficulties. By training yourself to handle small discomforts, you build the mental and emotional toughness needed to face larger challenges without becoming overwhelmed. This gradual fortification of your endurance lays the groundwork for greater emotional resilience. Acceptance is a core tenet of Stoic philosophy that helps cultivate emotional resilience. Much of our suffering, they taught, comes from resisting reality. Accepting a situation for what it is, especially when it's unpleasant, conserves emotional energy that can be better used to find solutions. This acceptance is not about passivity or giving up, but about recognizing the truth of the moment so you can move forward without unnecessary emotional friction. Embracing reality creates emotional space for growth, adaptation, and peace. Focusing on your strengths during difficult times can also bolster resilience. It's easy to dwell on what's going wrong, but the Stoics encouraged reflection on past victories and personal strengths. Reminding yourself of the challenges you've already overcome builds confidence in your ability to navigate current difficulties. Reflecting on your inner strengths reinforces emotional stability, enabling you to stay steady in the face of adversity. Journaling is another Stoic technique that aids in emotional resilience. Writing down your thoughts and feelings offers clarity, helping you process and release negative emotions. Regular reflection through journaling allows you to identify patterns in your emotional responses, providing insights into areas where you can improve. Over time, this practice helps you enhance your emotional strength and maintain calmness in the face of challenges. The Stoics also recommended mental distancing to strengthen emotional resilience. When you step back from your emotions and observe them from a distance, their intensity diminishes. In moments of emotional turmoil, mentally detaching yourself from the situation and viewing it from an outsider's perspective creates space between you and your feelings. This detachment allows for more rational thinking, helping you respond calmly rather than being swept away by emotional reactions. Humor is yet another way to build emotional resilience. The Stoics recognize the value of lightness and laughter as tools for diffusing emotional tension. Finding humor in life's absurdities or even in your own reactions puts things in perspective, easing the emotional weight of a situation. Laughter acts as a release valve for stress, enabling you to approach challenges with a lighter heart. This sense of humor reminds you not to take everything too seriously, which helps you maintain emotional balance in difficult times. Resilience, according to Stoicism, is built on consistency. Developing emotional resilience doesn't happen instantly, it's a daily practice. Each time you confront life's challenges with calmness, composure, and thoughtful action, you strengthen your emotional fortitude. Over time, this practice becomes a natural part of who you are, allowing you to face even the most chaotic situations with unwavering peace and confidence. Like a muscle, resilience grows stronger with consistent effort, creating a foundation of emotional calm that sustains you through life's inevitable storms. However, resilience alone isn't enough to lead a life of fulfillment and meaning. To truly thrive, it's important to cultivate gratitude for the simple joys, even during difficult times. Stoic wisdom reminds us that happiness and contentment don't stem from grand achievements, but from appreciating the small, often overlooked, moments. It's in this daily practice of gratitude that genuine inner peace is found. Gratitude begins with awareness. The Stoics believed that much of life's unhappiness arises from taking things for granted. By pausing to recognize the small blessings already present, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what you have. This shift in perspective opens the door to contentment, helping you see that life's beauty often lies in its simplicity. Developing this awareness is the first step toward cultivating gratitude, allowing you to appreciate the richness in everyday moments that are easily missed. To deepen this sense of gratitude, the Stoics encouraged detachment from material possessions. While it's natural to find joy in the things we own, they warned that becoming overly attached leads to dissatisfaction. Rather than focusing on accumulating more, they advocated finding joy in what you already possess, knowing that true contentment comes from within. Practicing gratitude for the possessions and experiences you currently enjoy helps curb the constant craving for more, fostering a deeper sense of peace. Another key aspect of Stoic gratitude is appreciating life's fleeting moments. The Stoics often reflected on life's impermanence, not to inspire fear, but to heighten their appreciation for the present. Understanding that nothing lasts forever elevates the significance of simple moments: a sunrise, a conversation, a meal. Embracing this impermanence encourages you to savor the present rather than waiting for a distant happiness that may never come. The Stoics also emphasized focusing on what's within your control as a means to cultivate gratitude. Much of our dissatisfaction, they argued, comes from worrying about things outside of our influence. By centering your attention on what you can control, your actions and attitudes, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and develop gratitude for the choices you're able to make. This practice instills a sense of empowerment, reminding you that while you can't control everything, you can shape your inner world. Humility also plays a vital role in fostering gratitude. The Stoics believe that arrogance and entitlement are enemies of contentment. When you approach life with humility, recognizing that every moment and experience is a gift rather than something owed to you, your appreciation deepens. This humility allows you to find value in even the smallest joys, like a kind word from a friend or a quiet moment of reflection. It grounds you in the present and encourages thankfulness for life's simple pleasures. A powerful Stoic practice for deepening gratitude is reflecting on what life would be like without certain things. This exercise, known as negative visualization, invites you to imagine life without the things you value: your health, loved ones, comforts. This reflection doesn't evoke fear but instead cultivates profound gratitude, helping you realize the blessings you often take for granted. The Stoics also encouraged shifting your perspective on challenges. Rather than seeing difficulties as punishments, they viewed them as opportunities for growth. By perceiving challenges as gifts that develop strength, patience, and wisdom, you can cultivate gratitude even in hard times. This mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones for greater understanding and resilience, helping you see adversity as a chance to grow. Simplifying your desires is another path to gratitude. The Stoics taught that much of our unhappiness stems from wanting things we don't need. By focusing on what is truly essential, you make room for gratitude. This simplification allows you to appreciate life's basics: food, shelter, relationships, health, without the constant pursuit of more. The more you simplify, the more you realize that contentment comes not from abundance, but from valuing the simple things that sustain you. Gratitude also flourishes through mindfulness. The Stoics emphasize the importance of being fully present, as this presence enables you to fully appreciate life's small joys. Mindfulness heightens your awareness of the details often overlooked: the warmth of the sun, the taste of your food, the sound of laughter. It helps you slow down and savor these moments, deepening your gratitude for the everyday beauty surrounding you. The Stoics also recognize the interconnectedness of life. They believe that we are all part of a larger whole and that everything in life is connected. By appreciating the contributions of others: the farmers who grow your food, the workers who build your home, the friends who support you, you cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for the web of relationships that sustain your life. This recognition fosters an appreciation for both the visible and invisible forces that make your existence possible. Gratitude involves recognizing the value of time as well. The Stoics often reminded themselves that time is one of life's most precious resources and shouldn't be taken for granted. By being grateful for each moment, you become more mindful of how you spend your time, ensuring it aligns with your values and goals. This awareness of time deepens your appreciation for the present and encourages you to make the most of every opportunity. Another way to cultivate gratitude is through generosity. The Stoics believed that giving to others creates a sense of abundance, reminding you of how much you have to offer. When you share your time, resources, or kindness, you generate a ripple effect of gratitude. Generosity not only benefits others but also enriches your own life, as it allows you to see how much you already possess and deepens your sense of fulfillment. Gratitude also grows through self-compassion. The Stoics understood that kindness toward yourself is essential for inner peace. Practicing gratitude for your own efforts, growth, and strengths helps you develop a healthier relationship with yourself. This self-compassion fosters contentment, allowing you to appreciate your journey without constantly striving for more. Engaging with nature is another powerful practice for cultivating gratitude. The Stoics often drew inspiration from the natural world, seeing it as a source of wisdom and peace. Time spent in nature reconnects you with life's simplicity and beauty. Whether it's the sound of birds, the feel of the earth beneath your feet, or the vastness of the sky, nature offers endless opportunities for gratitude. This connection helps you appreciate life's natural cycles and find joy in the world around you. Lastly, practicing patience enhances gratitude. The Stoics believe that impatience often leads to frustration and dissatisfaction. By cultivating patience, you allow yourself to appreciate the unfolding of life's events without rushing or forcing outcomes. Patience helps you find contentment in the present, trusting that everything unfolds in its own time. Through this, you embrace gratitude for life as it is, rather than as you wish it to be. Patience teaches us that everything unfolds in its own time, and it nurtures a deeper gratitude for the natural flow of life rather than the pursuit of immediate satisfaction. Another way to enhance gratitude is by reflecting on your relationships. The Stoics recognize the importance of meaningful connections, understanding that relationships bring joy and fulfillment. Taking a moment to appreciate the people in your life, family, friends, and colleagues, allows you to cultivate gratitude for the love and support they provide. This practice encourages you to nurture these relationships with care, deepening your bonds and enriching your overall sense of contentment. Gratitude also involves embracing imperfection. The Stoics believed that striving for perfection is futile, and that true contentment arises from accepting life, flaws and all. By appreciating the imperfect moments, mistakes, setbacks, and uncertainties, you learn to find peace in the messiness of life. This acceptance reveals the beauty in imperfection, reminding you that life's richness comes from its unpredictability and complexity. Another Stoic method for fostering gratitude is reflecting on your values. The Stoics taught that living in harmony with your values is essential for a fulfilling life. By appreciating the opportunity to live according to your principles, you deepen your sense of purpose and contentment. This reflection reinforces your commitment to living a life of integrity, making choices that align with your core beliefs. Gratitude also thrives when you embrace simplicity. The Stoics valued simplicity in thought and action, recognizing that it brings greater clarity and peace. By simplifying your life, whether by decluttering your environment, streamlining your responsibilities, or eliminating distractions, you create space for gratitude to flourish. Simplicity allows you to focus on what truly matters, enhancing your appreciation for the essential things in life. A key aspect of Stoic gratitude is accepting change. The Stoics believed that change is a constant in life, and resisting it only brings suffering. By practicing gratitude for the changes you encounter, whether welcomed or not, you learn to go with the flow of life instead of fighting against it. This acceptance helps you appreciate the new opportunities and experiences that arise, fostering a sense of gratitude for life's ever-evolving nature. Forgiveness also plays a crucial role in cultivating gratitude. The Stoics understood that holding on to resentment only causes emotional distress, blocking the flow of gratitude. By practicing forgiveness both toward yourself and others, you release the burdens that prevent you from fully appreciating the present. This act of letting go opens the way to deeper gratitude, allowing you to move forward with a lighter heart and clearer mind. Gratitude can also be cultivated by focusing on your health. The Stoics emphasized the importance of caring for both the body and the mind, recognizing that good health is a precious gift. By practicing gratitude for your physical and mental well-being, whether it's your ability to move, think, or breathe, you develop a deeper appreciation for the body that supports you. This focus fosters a sense of gratitude for the simple, often overlooked acts of living. Mindfulness in your daily activities further enhances gratitude. The Stoics stressed the significance of being fully present in whatever you are doing, whether it's eating, working, or spending time with loved ones. By bringing mindfulness into these everyday moments, you deepen your appreciation for the present, savoring life's simple joys and fostering a greater sense of contentment and peace. Moderation, a core Stoic principle, also nurtures gratitude. The Stoics believed that excess leads to dissatisfaction, while moderation fosters contentment. By practicing moderation in your desires, habits, and consumption, you create more room for gratitude. This balance helps you enjoy life's pleasures without becoming overly attached to them, cultivating a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace. Another powerful way to foster gratitude is by recognizing the value of service. The Stoics believe that contributing to the well-being of others brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment. By practicing gratitude for the opportunity to serve others, whether through your work, relationships, or community, you develop a deeper appreciation for the role you play in the lives of those around you. This sense of service strengthens your connection to the world, enhancing your overall sense of satisfaction. Ultimately, gratitude is a practice that requires daily cultivation. The Stoics understood that gratitude isn't a one-time event but a lifelong discipline. Every day offers new chances to appreciate life's simple joys, find peace in the present, and reflect on the blessings that surround you. By committing to this daily practice, you lay a foundation of contentment that supports you through life's ups and downs, enabling you to live with a heart full of appreciation and a mind at peace. As you've explored these Stoic principles, you've discovered a powerful toolkit to reshape your mindset, build resilience, and infuse greater meaning into your everyday experiences. By mastering your thoughts, embracing challenges, setting clear goals, and finding peace through gratitude, you've unlocked the keys to living with purpose, strength, and tranquility. This guide isn't just a roadmap, it's a blueprint for taking control of your life, aligning with your values, and reaching your fullest potential. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What part of this guide resonated with you the most? Share in the comments how you plan to incorporate these Stoic teachings into your life. Your story could inspire others on their own journey. If you found value in this content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll stay connected with more insightful content designed to help you build a life of wisdom, strength, and fulfillment. Let's continue growing together.